Autos by Nelson and BTW 21 present Martinsville versus Magna Vista. I'm Chris Draper. He's Brandon Burnett. Chad the Big Dog Hall, the eyes in the sky. Got my man Derek. He's on stats today as well. And we are going to bring you this homecoming matchup between the Warriors and the Bulldogs. This is one of the oldest rivalries, if not the biggest rivalry in the Piedmont District. This has been going on for centuries. Since 1999, the Warriors have owned this matchup. As a matter of fact, the Bulldogs have not beaten the Warriors but 5 times since 1999, and the Warriors have owned it 7 consecutive times since Coach Rivero has started. He is 7-1 against the Martinsville Bulldogs, Brandon.
Yeah, since having a 3-game winning streak against Magna Vista from 06 to 08, this has been a pretty much Warrior-dominated rivalry. And right now, both teams are in a crossroad right now, especially on Magna Vista's side at 1-2, just losing to William Byrd last week and gotten really banged up last week as well.
Exactly. I mean, both teams are coming off losses last week to big-time juggernauts. Martinsville losing to Dan River 24-10 last week in a game they let get away from them due to turnovers and lack of good decision-making as well. So they look to redeem themselves here on their home field against the Magna Vista Warriors. They look to do a bang-up job here. As we have the national anthem, I really didn't see anybody kneeling during that one or pulling a Kaepernick, to be honest. But
the eyes in the sky, I've seen everyone standing at attention.
What'd you say, Chad? I'm going to need you to turn your mic up.
The eyes in the sky, baby. Everybody are on their feet.
As we see Austin Perkins, the lone warrior, there for the coin toss. He will not play in this game tonight. The Warriors will be without their star quarterback, Austin Perkins, as well as their star running back, Chris Scales.
Yeah, 2 big losses right there. They really, really are going to miss them tonight. We'll see how their replacements, Greenfield and also Rupert, I believe, will be the starting running back. Is that right?
Yes, but they'll also be without one of their starting safeties in Sean Randolph as well. So they'll be without him. Martinsville actually, you know, it's not just the injuries to Magna Vista, but it's injuries to both sides, as Martinsville will be without their 2 linebackers, Sparrows Ferris, the middle linebacker, and DJ Wells, their middle linebacker, as well, as we see both teams coming out across midfield and the sidelines. This should be a great game. Martinsville hosting Magna Vista on their homecoming. I don't know who made that decision, but we're going to see probably a good game here. It has been all over social media, whether it's been Twitter or whether it's been Facebook. I've taken plenty of polls this week, whether it's been who will win, and the polls say that the polls say that the Martinsville Bulldogs will win. It was close, 51% to 49%, so you know that the district is divided, as well as I did a poll of my own to see who the district thought was the best quarterback, Brandon, and the votes were in. They thought it was Austin Perkins. However, we will not get to see Austin Perkins today. We will only get to see Akira Greenfield, who led the Warriors in their loss at the end of the game, led them on a touchdown drive in their loss to William Byrd 21-7. So both teams are coming off losses and look to rebound tonight.
Yeah, right now, yeah. 3-1 for Martinsville, 1-2 for Magna Vista. A very unfamiliar record for Magna Vista in the last couple of years to be starting 1-2. But they will have a lot of home games coming up after tonight.
Yeah, definitely unfamiliar territory as we see Martinsville looking to receive as we have Xanthus and Decene Harrison set to receive and Grayson Eanes set to kick for Magna Vista. Xanthus and Decene are actually cousins, and the two cousins on the team of Magna Vista are Chris Scales and Jason Scales, who Chris Scales we will not see tonight. So this should be an awesome matchup between two of the best teams in the Piedmont District.
You guys ready for some rivalry football?
I'm ready for it. I mean, Chad, do you see the crowd? I mean, this is Martinsville's homecoming, but it is packed,
This
and
place
there
is
is a
full.
line, and there is still a line waiting as Grayson Eanes squib kicks up the middle. Xanthus Harrison will take it from the 15 to the sideline to the 30, still going down the sideline to the 50, can't find a block, will be laid out and pushed out of bounds at the 45 as the referee caught one himself.
He took a beating, boys.
Yes, he did. Number 24, Jaquan Perkins, will get credit for that tackle, but we're here. We're ready for some football. 11 minutes and 53 seconds remaining in the first quarter. 0-0 Bulldogs versus Warriors. So we'll get to see that Bulldog offense. And that line goes as follows: Akira Price, Josh Pinkert, Messiah Miller, Deshaun Price, and Najia Price. E.J. Bratcher, the tight end, Jordan Kidd, and Nazir Jornet, the wide receivers, Decene Harrison, Xanthus Harrison, and Aaron Harrison in that full house backfield.
Looks like the referee guys just made a block there for Magna Vista. That would have been another 20-yarder.
Exactly. And as far as the Warriors defense is concerned, we'll see, of course, the usual suspects in Cam Page, Jalen Pritchett, Kyle Williams, and C.J. Hughes. And we'll also see Jordan Akers as well on defense in accumulation with Josh Penn, Devontae Hensley, and Kendall Rupert. Malcolm Ross, Wesley, and Dedrick Hayden as well for this Magna Vista team.
Looks like we got the referee. He's going to come out of the game, guys.
Oh, he's definitely going to. So that's the first injury report we have. The referee is out.
Yeah, he took a heck of a hit on the sideline.
Yes.
Yeah. Martinsville will get the ball first. They're at the Magna Vista 41-yard line, so that's a pretty good field positioning for an opening drive for Martinsville.
We've been telling these guys to get in game shape for a couple of weeks now, boys.
Yes, we have, and they haven't listened to us one bit, Chad.
We're still trying to get our first offensive play of this game. Yeah, I mean, that was a hit he took right there. Looks like we're about ready to get underway with our first offensive play.
Exactly.
Here it goes, guys.
So we'll see the I formation to start off the game with this Bulldogs offense. See Aaron Martin under center as well. He's going to drop back. Looks across the middle to E.J. Bratcher, who was his intended receiver. Just overthrew his receiver on that play.
Yeah, that was just overthrown ball. He tried to hope for a home run right away.
Yeah. Devontae Tinsley had his man well guarded on that play. I don't think E.J. Bratcher was going to get anything on that one. He would have had to have made a miraculous catch.
Now, guys, don't y'all get excited down there and eat all that grandma's pizza now.
Of course, we want to thank Jerry's Pizza for providing us with pizza this evening, especially so if you're in town and after this game you want to stop by, go ahead and get you some grandma's pizza. Hands it off to Xanthus Harrison, breaks one tackle, but is dropped at the 40 by Jason Scales.
Looks like they're going to give him a 2-yard gain, so they gave him a generous 2 yards. There's going to be second down and actually third down and 8 at the 39-yard line.
And I've been corrected. I want to say this young man's name wrong the entire time, but Desani Harrison, not Decene. So let me correct that now.
Well, I'm glad you corrected it because I was about ready to call him that too.
Exactly. So we see Xanthus, we see E.J. Bratcher, and we see Jordan Turner lined up to the right. Well, Xanthus will line up to the left with Kidd. And Aaron Martin is all alone in that backfield. Aaron Martin drops back under pressure from Jason Scales. Jason Scales still has him, breaks one tackle, breaks two, but will be dropped. Hold on, they're still going down. I think the referees are going to break it up here.
Man, that could have been a big loss there, but he was able to make it a little interesting there.
Exactly.
I think he called that the shake and bake.
Exactly, shake and bake. But number 8, Jalen Pritchett, disrupted that line, put Aaron Martin under duress, and Jason Scales was there for the tackle.
You know, I'm going to, I know we got a quick moment here. I'm going to just show the folks the line fixing to come in here, the eyes in the sky, showing you a line here. And I'm going to get right back to the game. But those are the folks still trying to get in here tonight. And I'll get back to the game, guys.
These lines on both sides.
Yeah.
Exactly. So we'll see it here. Xanthus has lined up under center, will keep it for himself, but not before being taken down by number 8, Jalen Pritchett.
Yeah, he's only able to get a yard on here, so they will take over on downs. Magna Vista will.
And they went for it on 4th and just couldn't get it there. So Orion Martin and company not afraid to go for it on 4th down here against Magna Vista. But 10-10 remaining in the first quarter. They will turn it over on downs. And we'll get to see this Magna Vista offense under Akira Greenfield, Kendall Rupert in the backfield as well, along with Devin Dillard and Keyshawn Kellum to our near side. We'll give you a couple of the starting lineups in just one moment.
That's the first time we've seen Greenfield.
Change the play up.
So a little bit of a change right there. We'll see Akira fake the handoff, look to his outside. Nice pass out there to Cam Penn.
About 8-yard gain.
Yep.
Yes, it was.
It's second down and short. Yeah, Chad, up there, you could see 2 lines on both sides, and people are still trying to come in. These people probably won't get in until the second quarter.
Exactly, so we'll see Devin Dillard and Keyshawn Kellum to our near side as well. He'll hand it off to Kendall Rupert as he might have garnered the first down. We're going to wait and see from the chain gang. I think they're going to rule it 3rd and short here. Looks like 3rd and inches for this team.
And that was a close call.
Yes, it was.
Wasn't a very friendly spot on that one.
Greenfield keeps it for himself. He'll get the first down, gains at least 1 yard on the carry is where he'll be dropped, but that's a Warrior first down.
That'll move the chains.
1, got 3. Now have it at the 46-yard line. Good start to this drive to go and convert a 3rd down.
Exactly.
Is this kind of a no-huddle offense here, guys? They're moving pretty
Greenfield
fast.
in that pistol formation is going to hand it off to Rupert. Breaks out to his left. Will be dropped in that backfield. Gains 2 yards on the play. Tackle made by number 7, Malik Dillard.
And that was a good tackle because if he had not made a tackle, he could still be running.
Exactly. Magna Vista with trips to the right, a single receiver to the left in the pistol formation. Once again, hands it off to Rupert. Rupert finds ground and almost gets a first down. He'll be a couple of inches shy, so it'll be 3rd and inches coming up. 8 minutes and 50 seconds remaining in the first.
Yeah, it might be 3rd and maybe the length of the football.
Well, where they've marked it, they've ruled it a first down, so it'll be Warriors first down, still moving.
They actually did go from where the referee was at originally. The referee closest to me, it looked like he was going to be about a yard short.
Yeah, it'll be from the 44 where they marked it. So trips to the right once again. Kira Greenfield drops back, has an open receiver, gets it to him. He's down at least at the 29 here, at the 41.
Face mask, guys, face mask.
Yeah, like you said, Chad, it looks like they're going to add a face mask onto this, so they're going to have it inside the 20-yard line.
Exactly.
We'll have it down at the 16.
Great
Malik
call.
Bradley
That was
on
a
the catch for the Warriors.
great tackle. Just looked like when he wrapped him up, he hung his face.
Actually, I believe they just called a sideline warning. I thought that they called a face mask as well.
Could have been.
Might get a lot of those this evening.
Yeah, more than likely. More than
might
likely,
get a
Chris.
lot of those this evening.
Yeah.
Then the face mask got missed.
Exactly. So we're at the 31-yard line. Has a receiver in motion, hands it off to Rupert. Rupert looks to have gained at least 3 yards on the carry. Who was it? Cameron Penn on the carry. Cam Penn lined up again alongside
Blitz.
Greenfield. Greenfield with the pass, wide open, breaks down 2 defenders, tries to get into the middle. Magna Vista is there before being brought down. Will they rule it a touchdown, or will they rule him down at the 2-yard line or at the 1? They give him a nice spot. Looks like a horse collar on the play. Devin Dillard showing out, getting the Warriors to the 1, and the Warriors have moved down the field. They are in the red zone now.
They're right just inside the 1-yard line. Basically, all they have to do is just sneak it up the middle.
Exactly.
Looks like
so he's
here.
going to hand it off to Rupert. Rupert looks to have gotten in the end zone, and that's a Rupert touchdown and a Warrior 6. And the Warriors have drawn first blood here on Martinsville's home turf, so it's already 6-0.
Tell you, the Warriors looking strong tonight, too. Look like they've got a little confidence booster coming off that loss.
Was able to drive 68 yards for that touchdown.
See if they can get it through the uprights here.
Oh, extra points blocked.
And it's blocked by the Bulldogs, so it'll be 6-0 Warriors. We'll take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back. So at 7:32, it is 6-0 Warriors.
Have you been turned down for your Social Security disability benefits? I'm Ward Armstrong of the law firm of Armstrong & Armstrong Attorneys at Law, and we can help. My firm can guide you through the difficult process of filing a Social Security disability claim, and there's no fee unless we win your case. So if you've been turned down for your Social Security disability benefits or are thinking about filing a claim, give us a call. The number's on the screen. We're Armstrong & Armstrong Attorneys at Law.
Verizon offers big business tools to help your small business stand out. With Verizon Business Digital Voice, you can be more efficient and productive. Save time by moving seamlessly between your office phone and your mobile phone. If you're out of office or on the road, calling from your mobile phone will appear as your office phone on caller ID. And for inbound calls, you can route them to multiple phones in your business, so you don't miss a call. Get more done by managing your communications virtually anywhere, anytime with Verizon Business Digital Voice. Call today and ask about availability in your area. Verizon Business Digital Voice.
Your local news is brought to you in part by Radial. For more career opportunities in Martinsville, visit radial.com.
If you're looking for the best selection of trucks and SUVs in the area at a price that cannot be beat, then log on to autosbynelson.com and search our entire inventory right from your own home. We have the names you want: Ford, Mazda, Chevy, Subaru, Toyota, Honda, and more. All makes, all models from every lot. Competitively priced and ready to move. Search our entire inventory right from your mobile device. You can even schedule a service appointment or apply for financing, all at autosbynelson.com.
7 minutes and 32 seconds remaining in the first quarter. If you're just now tuning in to this matchup between the Bulldogs and the Warriors, after a big-time game by Devin Dillard after a pass from Greenfield, Rupert into the end zone for a 1-yard touchdown, but the field goal is blocked by the Bulldogs, and the Warriors are up 6-0. The Warriors are up 6-0. The Bulldogs are now set to respond with Dasani Harrison and Xanthus Harrison ready to receive the kick.
Another screwball.
We'll see Dasani get it for his own. He's been talked about, has great speed, great block from Xanthus Harrison, gets to the 40, breaks inside, won't go down, but he'll go down at the 41-yard line.
Being a little loose with the football. Originally, it looked like he might have tried to fumble that football, but they were all for naught. But they have good field positioning once again.
And tackle made by number 7, Taj Clanton, on the play. Yeah, and that line is still there, Brandon, if you look to the side. That line is ridiculous, Chad.
It really is. They got some size.
I'm telling you. Well, I was talking about the line actually to get into the game, but hey,
That's the line
Martinsville
I'm talking
does
about.
have
It's got some size.
Yes, they do.
They're
So
still lined all the way out to the parking lot, guys, trying to get in on both sides of this.
Unreal.
Offsides.
Looks like we have an offsides here, and it might go against Magna Vista.
Yeah, that looked like Martinsville was they were set. They were set down their position. And it does look like this is going to be on Magna Vista.
Looks like it just might be.
Oh, they actually called the false start.
Martinsville.
Okay, so they're going to call the false start on Martinsville. That'll back them up 5 yards to the 36. Well, they'll have to start 1st and 15 here. 7 minutes and 23 seconds, 6-0 Magna Vista. If you're just now tuning in, Kendall Rupert with a touchdown in place of the injured Chris Scales. Austin Perkins also hurt for the Magna Vista Warriors, and Sean Randolph is out of the game as well. So we have twins to the right, twins to the left. Dasani Harrison in the backfield alongside with Aaron Martin. Aaron Martin has it for himself, running the option, pitches it to Dasani Harrison. Dasani Harrison stops, spin move, but is dropped
For a loss.
for a loss.
Looks like they're going to lose a yard, so it's going to be 2nd down and 16.
He was dropped at the 34.
Yeah, they tried that option pitch, and it just does not work.
Yeah, he was dropped at the 34. Lose a couple of yards, lose a yard on that one. Oh, excuse me, lose 2 yards on that one. And this is still a tough Magna Vista Warrior team despite injuries.
And despite 2 early losses, but they were to very solid opponents.
TJ Pettaway, the intended receiver, breaks through 1 tackle, looks to have gotten the 1st down, and will be taken down at the 45-yard line.
That was a good play.
Yes,
Very
it
good
was.
play.
That was a great spin move there with the number 8.
TJ Pettaway, number 21, was the intended wide receiver. Great catch. Got the Bulldog 1st down. They continue to move the chains. Warriors giving up the big play a little bit too early.
Yeah, right. They needed 16, got 20. So they got what they needed, got out of trouble.
Exactly. So you have some dynamic players on this Bulldog side. Aaron Martin drops back, goes for the long ball
He's
down
open,
the sideline,
he's
has
open.
Pettaway
Touchdown.
wide open
Touchdown.
in the end zone for a Bulldogs
Late hit.
touchdown.
Late hit.
Wow, and a late hit in the end zone as well.
Late
but
hit.
Aaron Martin to Pettaway for 6 for the Bulldogs.
Wow.
Wide open, guys.
I
He
mean,
was wide open.
That was almost a fair catch.
Yes, it was.
He was so open. It was almost like he caught a fair catch. That was it was put right on the money, right on the money.
That was it was on the money. That looked like something that Roethlisberger would throw, guys.
here
Just
no,
saying.
we don't want to hear that.
Oh, here you go again.
Pettaway.
But, you know, we've been talking about this, guys, about the high school level. There have been, a lot of throws the last several games. And I really like the air game. I really do.
Oh, yes, we do.
Yes. Yeah, that's one thing we're going to see tonight. We're going to see some big plays. Both of these teams have dynamic, big play, players out here on the field. They can really make a difference in a quick way. Whoa. Whew.
Wow, so it's no good as well. So the game remains tied at 6 with 6 minutes and 11 seconds remaining in the first. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back with more BTW 21 Sports, brought to you by Autos by Nelson and Verizon.
For Memorial Hospital of Martinsville and Henry County, hometown means commitment to our community. It can be seen in our mission to deliver high-quality care close to home, experienced through new services and cutting-edge technology, and felt in the dedication of our doctors and staff to their neighbors and friends. Memorial Hospital of Martinsville and Henry County. Hometown healthcare builds a healthy community.
The Smith River Sports Complex has the entire sports community talking.
Facilities are fantastic. I mean, no matter where you go in the country, you won't find as good of facilities as we got here in Martinsville.
Everyone is just so friendly and wants us to have a good time here.
I've never been on the field this great.
We run the Cardinal Cup lacrosse tournament here, and we absolutely love the venue. The fields are great, the amenities are great, the concession.
Martinsville Family Dentistry would like to invite you to experience Zoom. Zoom is a customized whitening experience that's created to make you look your best, give you dynamic results with a whiter, brighter smile in less than an hour. Over 10 million people have benefited from Zoom professional whitening treatment and have experienced the way a radiant smile can improve their self-confidence and their overall happiness. Patients have reported 5 to 8 shades whiter smile in just an hour. Martinsville Family Dentistry is taking new patients, so stop our office at 25 Cleveland Avenue, Suite A in Martinsville.
And we're back with more Piedmont District football brought to you by Autos by Nelson and Verizon. Bulldogs with a great pass from Aaron Martin to TJ Petaway. Awesome bomb down the sidelines.
45 yards into the end zone, and they added a personal foul penalty onto it, so now they'll kick the ball off from the 45-yard line, so there's going to be no chance for return.
And the Bulldogs responding in dramatic fashion.
Very quickly, too.
Very quickly.
Just 4 plays.
You know, Aaron Martin, I did a poll last night, and Aaron Martin might have took a little bit of offense. It wasn't me, it was the Twitter followers. But he said he would show people he's the best quarterback in the district.
Great kick, guys. Great kick.
That was
Awesome
a good kick, and they prevented them from having a chance to return it.
Exactly.
We've had some good returns already in this game.
So we'll see this Warriors offense, who I have yet to name as well. We have Mikael Hayden, Caleb Carter, Corey Turner, Herbert Philpott, James Rakes on that line, Kayshawn Kellum, Tristan Thompson, Devin Dillard, Cam Penn, and Cam Page. Malik Gravely round out that wide receiving core. Akira Greenfield and Kendall Rupert in that backfield.
Right now, I know that they're trying. They got
Greenfield looking for his intended wide receiver, Kellum, and he is dropped behind the lines by number 8, Eric Wilson.
6-yard loss there. They tried to screen pass, and it did not work.
It did not work whatsoever. Eric Wilson was there, and that's a huge loss for Magna Vista. 2nd and 16 with 5 minutes and 50 seconds remaining in the first. So we have trips to the left, a single wide receiver to the right, goes downfield to Keyshawn Kellum, amazing speed on it, but Greenfield overthrows his receiver.
Put a little too much air under it. Honestly, if he would have put a little less air under that ball, that would have been a completion.
Exactly. Now, Keyshawn Kellum, he has tremendous speed on that sideline, man. That's the thing with a lot of these Warriors wide receivers. What they lack in size, they make up for in speed.
They absolutely do. We saw that a lot in the Jefferson Forest game that we were at just 2 weeks ago.
Exactly. So Greenfield with it again, drops back under pressure, has Keyshawn Kellum. Keyshawn Kellum being held there. There was a lot of contact there, but no call, as it was contact between both players. Number 21 for the Martinsville Bulldogs, TJ Petaway, he got the score, and he defended Keyshawn Kellum pretty well. So the Warriors will look to punt here. 6-6, 5:35 remaining in the first in this tight Piedmont District matchup.
Going back to that play, I believe the reason why the referee didn't call anything is because both guys were holding on to each other.
There was a lot of contact both ways, so we do prefer you not call it at the time.
Yeah, just a wash.
Yes, it was.
It's a wash if you have 2 guys holding on to each other.
Exactly.
Martinsville going to have excellent field position on this drive.
Absolutely.
Yes, they are. I think Xanthus Harrison is prepared to return. I don't see a fair catch being called. I think he wants to return it if
he's already had 2 good returns already.
Yes, he has. And not the best kick out of Magna
get to it
Vista.
to return it.
He might not get to return it here. It'll take a nice bounce from Magna Vista and get all the way to the 46, where they will take over on downs. We'll see that Martinsville offense. It has been electric so far.
Yeah, they've been the first possession weren't able to do much. They turned over on downs. Second possession scored on 4 plays. Scored on a 45-yard bomb. And right here, they have another short field.
Exactly.
All 3 possessions, they've had a short field.
Again, we got folks lined up on both sides trying to get in. This place will be packed by halftime, guys.
Exactly, man. This is the matchup we've waited to see, Brandon.
Yep, that's the reason why I got over here so early.
Exactly.
Exactly.
You got over here early to eat that grandma's pizza, Brandon. I know what you got over here early for.
I'm going to get another piece at halftime.
Sounds like a plan.
Trips to the right, Petaway to our near side as well. Aaron Martin and Dasani Harrison.
He's going to the air.
This alongside him.
He's
going
going
to
deep.
the air. He's going deep to Petaway once again.
Oh!
Petaway on the inside.
Oh!
Back-to-back touchdowns from Aaron Martin to Petaway. And listen, last week it was Dylan McKinney and Justin Taylor. This week it's Aaron Martin and TJ Petway.
There's another Auto Flight Nelson.
Auto
throw.
Flight Nelson touchdown on that one. That's right.
Aaron Martin, he is showing
and
off.
he is letting it fly.
Aaron Martin showing off, going to his favorite receiver already tonight. Just an unbelievable pass.
Wow. How many yards was that, Gus?
That was a 54-yard touchdown pass.
Wow. 50-yard. That's awesome.
Through the uprights, and it's good on that one. 13-6. The Bulldogs are up. They take their first lead of the game. 5 minutes and 16 seconds remaining in the first. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back with more BTW 21 Sports.
Family Pharmacy in Stewart is now open, proudly serving the residents of Patrick County.
We'd like to invite you to come visit us and get all your prescription needs and healthcare needs filled here. We save you money on your prescriptions. We offer free delivery. We offer a family atmosphere. We treat you like family.
Family Pharmacy in Stewart is located at 301 South Main Street, 276-694-4586.
Come see us today.
Jerry's Pizza now offers a private meeting room. That's right, for parties and family get-togethers. Hot, delicious pizza made fresh with fresh ingredients. Daily specials, and now offering a Saturday night dinner buffet. Jerry's Pizza, the best lunch buffet in town. Call your order in ahead of time at 638-3990. The drive-thru is open for your convenience. Never get out of your car. Call 638-9009. Your local news is brought to you in part by Radial. For more career opportunities in Martinsville, visit radial.com.
I am Autos by Nelson.
I am Autos by Nelson.
I am Autos by Nelson.
I'm Autos by Nelson.
I am 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 Autos by Nelson.
Over 400 employees serving Martinsville, Henry County over 40 years.
We are Autos by Nelson.
Wilson Bowles on the kick for the Warriors. Nice squib kick up the middle. We'll see Magna Vista return, and here a sideline. He has a lot, but he has a lot there, and he'll be knocked out right there. They'll probably deem him at the 40. Good field position for the Magna Vista Warriors as they will need
It's all for naught, too. It's a block in the back.
Wow. Yeah, it's a block in the back. I got the flag right here on the 34.
I saw it right.
Yep,
right
referee standing at the flag now.
Wow, and
I believe they're going to bring it back, Gus.
Yes, and a great return out of number 23, Jordan Akers, will be returned as we have a clipping call as well. So.
Well, it was right where that block in the back penalty was at. It was right in front of me. It was right in front of Chad, too, from what I can see.
And I was about to say great field position.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, if the viewers are just now joining us, Aaron Martin to Petaway for, what was it, a 54-yard touchdown on the first play of the second drive for the Bulldogs.
That was against Martinsville, guys,
Wow.
blocking the back.
Wow.
A block in the back on the kicking team?
On the kicking team. Oh, okay.
That's
a sideline warning, not a block in the back, but a sideline warning on the kicking team. So we'll see Greenfield. He'll get to move downfield here. Fakes the pass to the outside to his intended receiver, Cam Penn, but just can't haul it in.
Yeah, you know, I have to say, I really think that was a missed call because that didn't look like a block in the back from where I was standing at.
It was tough. And listen, I mean, this game is, I can't say it enough, but it is packed. And we want to thank our sponsors as well. We want to thank, because I know I haven't been able to shout them out as much as I would like to, but Autos by Nelson as well, and Verizon too. So we want to shout them out. Greenfield keeps it for himself, has a couple yards before he is brought down.
It's going to be 3rd down and 5. Got it spotted at the 31.
Yeah, we got some great sponsors, Family Pharmacy. Let's don't forget those guys.
Oh, let's not. Let's not forget Ward Armstrong and Associates as well.
Cunningham Tire, take care of all your tire needs.
Oh, yeah.
I think they got a new alignment machine, guys, if you need to go get your car aligned, run in the ditch or something going home.
Oh, we'll check it out.
Hope to goodness you don't
hold
do
on.
that.
We have, oh, my
That's
goodness.
going to be an automatic first down.
Looks to go against Martinsville.
Yep, against Martinsville.
It's going to be an automatic first down on the play.
It appeared that.
Looks like the 24.
Yeah, it's going to be an automatic first down. It's the worst kind of first down you can get if you're on the defense to give it on a penalty. Had the ball now at the 26-yard line.
Greenfield looking to his left. Nice screen pass over to Rupert. Rupert makes one miss. He's got the first so far. Gains a little bit more yardage on the play. So he'll gain 14 on the play for Kendall Rupert.
Right down to the 12. Just that little, he make that little juke move, goes to the sideline. They have first down at the 12-yard line. So Magna Vista driving got a benefit of the doubt with a offsides call to get a first down on 3rd and 5.
Exactly. So they are moving the ball downfield here. They have two receivers to the left and the right. Fakes the handoff. Kira keeps it for himself. The back of the end zone to Keyshawn Kellum as he overthrows his receiver.
Threw it a little too far. That was a great play fake he had, and honestly, he probably could have kept it and ran for it, or ran a little bit, but he tried to pass it instead, but sailed out of the back of the end zone.
Exactly.
We'll see what happens here. See if they go to Rupert again. Rupert's been the man so far for Magna Vista.
Yes, he has. He keeps it for himself, trying to find that end zone, and it'll be a flag on the play in the backfield. Might go against Martinsville here.
It's in the area of holding. It's not clear if it's offensive or defensive holding. Could be offensive actually. It looks like that's what it's going to be.
It's going to be holding, and it's going to go against Magna Vista. That'll back them up 5 yards.
It's a big flag there.
Big flags.
Yeah, that takes away a pretty good gain on second down. It would have been, like, I think, 3rd down and short, because that was a good game.
Would have been.
Yeah, yeah, would have been.
But now it's 2nd and 20.
Yeah, now it's 2nd down at the 21-yard line.
Exactly. Kira Greenfield here hands it off to Rupert. Rupert breaks to the sideline, almost grabbing the first down once again for himself as he gains at least 15 on the play.
It looks like from where I'm looking at, it looks like they were going to spot him at the 7-yard line. So it's going to be 3rd down and more manageable than it was before.
Exactly. So it'll be 3rd and 6 coming up here. Magna Vista looking to score in that red zone once again. Greenfield keeps it for himself, but it's dropped in the backfield. Wow.
Good tackle.
A great tackle by number 14, Mondarius Rohr, I think who it was. Hold on, I'm trying to figure it out. I think it was number 4, actually, though. I think it was.
It was a 4.
It was number 4. I saw 4, so it had to be Xanthus Harrison on the play.
It's 4th down 7, so they're going to go for it down in this area, down 13-6. This is a big play here for both teams.
This is big for Magna Vista, down 13-6, 3 minutes left in the first quarter. This packed house game. Akira Greenfield drops back, searching for a receiver. Pump fakes, tries to find an end zone wide open in the end zone to Keyshawn Kellum. Wide open, but overthrew his receiver. And the Bulldogs will take over on downs. 2 solid defensive stops.
You know, so far I've seen Greenfield throw the ball to the end zone twice. So I have to say, you know, maybe the nerves of being a starting quarterback for the first time might be getting to him, or maybe he might just be overthinking.
This is a big-time rivalry game. He could be overthinking. But listen, Magna Vista has great skill positions just as well. Martinsville has good skill positions as well, so just as fast. So we'll see what we get here.
Well, Martinsville, they'll have the ball inside their own 10-yard line, so they will not have good field positioning like their previous 3 drives.
Exactly. See that full house backfield once again as he hands it off and is dropped before he can gains at least 2 yards on the play.
Yeah, I believe they are going to spot it. Looks like they're going to spot it at the 10-yard line.
He gained 2 on the play, so it'll be 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, you know he's capable of throwing 50 yards.
Oh, we've seen it twice.
Yeah.
We've seen a 40-yarder and we've seen a 50-yarder already, and if they don't get on Petaway,
Yeah, he has 99 yards.
He's got 2 touchdowns
passing.
already.
99 yards passing in 2 plays.
You know, these guys are linking up like the guys in Bassett, Chris.
They really are, man. That Otto Fly Nelson touchdown.
They're going to the air.
Yes, they are once again. He looks to the right side looking for E.J. Bratcher and can't get him.
Yeah, it's a little too much.
Might have had Petaway once again on that sideline.
A little too much mustard on that ball.
We have to keep a close eye on that Petaway Cam Penn matchup on our near side.
Definitely have to. You know, this is a big play here because Martinsville, if they don't get anything here, they'll have to punt out of their own end zone.
Exactly.
So field position might flip.
3rd and 8. 13-6 if you're just now tuning in. Missed 2 touchdowns from Aaron Martin to T.J. Petaway.
Difference right now is a missed extra point by both teams. It would be 14-7 if the extra points would have went through.
They switch the matchup up just a little bit. Malcolm Ross set to cover Petaway as they look to go to their number 1. And you can see he's looking over there. Has a receiver open. Jordan Kidd, but just overthrows him. Martinsville, I don't know if they'll elect to go for it here as they are in Bulldog territory. I'd punt on this one if I was Martinsville.
Yeah,
no way.
No doubt.
Yeah, for now a 4th down and 8 at your own 10. So they're going to have to be careful when they punt this ball away.
Exactly. So
they don't want a block right here.
Yeah, I mean, that definitely could happen.
Well, I would say maybe Magna Vista wants a block right here.
Oh, I'm sure they do.
Love a block right here.
I'm sure they do. Oh, an almost block right there, but that's going to be great field position for Magna Vista. Magna Vista just needs to get out of their own way.
Yes, Cam Penn was set to receive, but they will take over on downs from the 42-yard line, the 41, excuse me.
Great field position.
Yes, it is. Magna Vista will take over on downs. Akira Greenfield, who has been in the red zone twice this evening, they failed to convert on the last drive for Magna Vista.
Got inside the 20-yard line, was not able to cash in on a 4th down and 7. That holding penalty really hurt them on that last possession.
Exactly.
See what they go with this time, Chris.
Kellum and Devin Dillard to our near side. We'll see what Akira Greenfield can do once again. He's going to hand it off to Rupert. Rupert gains 3 on the carry.
Yeah, Rupert, he has a really good initial burst, because you know, had they not tackled him down low, he would have kept running.
Exactly.
Nearing the end of the first quarter here, Chris.
Exactly. Cam Penn and Tristan Dillard on the far side. Looks to Cam Penn on that screen. He'll be brought down at the 35-yard line. Looks to have gained 3 for himself as well.
Looks like, yeah, I believe they're going to. Looks like they're going to spot right at 36.
They're going to mark it back to where it'll be 3rd and 6 coming up. So
they're going to spot right at the 36-yard line. So it's going to be a 3rd down and 5. Last time they were in a 3rd and 5, Martinsville jumped off sides and gave them the 1st down.
Exactly.
So see what happens this time.
We'll see what Greenfield can do here.
Flag on the play.
A flag on the play.
And this time this might go. Well, actually, they're pointing. It's going to be up offsides again.
Yes, it will. It looks to go against Magna Vista.
Yeah, it's going to be off. Well, actually, it's going to be false start.
Yeah, false start
referees
on Magna Vista, backing them up 5 yards. So it'll be 3rd and 10 coming up.
Yeah.
How many penalties is that for Magna Vista?
Yeah, it's already 2 in the last 2 possessions. And big ones, too. That's going to be 3rd down and 10.
3rd and 10. Clock ticking. 46 seconds remaining in the first. Greenfield drops back, searching for a receiver. Has Kellum all alone. He has it in the end zone. Greenfield to Kellum for a huge touchdown on the play from the 41-yard line to the end zone.
Yeah, that was a big 3rd down and 10. They needed some momentum shift, and they got it right at the end of this quarter. Yes. 38 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Extra point now will tie this game, but right now the extra points have been few and far between. Unbelievable. That was
I say go for 2, guys. Go for the win.
Yeah, go for the win in the first quarter. Yeah, I tell you, they might start going for 2. Both teams.
It's time. Shift the momentum.
Yeah, both teams might start going for 2. Might do the Oregon. Just start going for 2 every time. That's another block field.
That's why you go for 2.
Yep, you're right.
And we got a flag on the play, though.
We'll see if this is, I don't know, this could probably be, this might be on Magna Vista, I'm not sure. I don't know, man. It's either going to be one of two things, a false start or offside. That's pretty much the only thing, all it is to it.
Looks like they're lining back up.
Yeah, not going to explain what the penalty flag is, but looks like they are going to line back up for the extra point. That's a big break for Magna Vista.
Yes, it is.
Huge break for Magna Vista.
Now they're going to go for 2.
Now they're going for 2. And they took your advice, Chad.
Yeah,
they heard you all the way up here.
They should just hook to my intercom.
The coaches up there, Chad, heard you. They're like, okay, yeah, let's go.
They had their eyes on me.
Yeah, let's go for 2.
Yeah, we'll see him go for 2 here. Heavy backfield.
Oh, they
Hooper
fumbled
drops
the
it
snap.
on his own. Did he get it? I think he was just shy of it.
It looks like he is going to be shy, so it's going to be no good on the 2-point conversion. So yeah, 2-point conversion is no good. Had he not fumbled, who knows?
Yeah, who knows? But it's 13-12 with 38 seconds remaining in the first. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back with this Piedmont District big-time matchup between Martinsville Bulldogs and the Magna Vista Warriors.
If you're on the fence about making end-of-summer travel plans, remember this: before it can be your favorite place, it might be a place you've never been. So get out there and explore. And to help you make a new favorite memory this summer, from August 24th to September the 18th, you can get a $70 reward card after submission with the purchase of 4 new Michelin passenger and light truck tires. Cunningham Tire, serving you in 3 locations: Bassett, Danville, and Eden. Come on by. Cunningham Tire, we'll keep you rolling.
Papa's Pizzeria Italian Restaurant in Bassett is now serving fresh brick oven pizzas every Saturday night. Stop by and enjoy our large outside patio with live music and karaoke with a great family atmosphere. Don't forget about our Friday and Sunday lunch buffets every week at Papa's. Papa's Pizza is located 4288 Ferrystone Park Highway in Bassett. Stop by or give us a call at 276-629-6992.
Loan Specialist. Usually that's someone who fights for your signature then sells your loan to Never Never Land, never to speak with you again. At Martinsville First Savings Bank, we don't sell our loans, and we're locally owned and operated, so all decisions are made at 25 West Church Street in Uptown Martinsville. We've been serving the South Side since 1924. Proof that serving you remains our focus. For more information, call 276-638-8771 or visit martinsvillefirst.com. FDIC insured, equal housing lender.
Have you been turned down for your Social Security disability benefits? I'm Ward Armstrong of the law firm of Armstrong & Armstrong Attorneys at Law, and we can help. My firm can guide you through the difficult process of filing a Social Security disability claim, and there's no fee unless we win your case. So if you've been turned down for your Social Security disability benefits or are thinking about filing a claim, give us a call. The number's on the screen. We're Armstrong & Armstrong Attorneys at Law.
Verizon offers big business tools to help your small business stand out. With Verizon Business Digital Voice, you can be more efficient and productive. Save time by moving seamlessly between your office phone and your mobile phone. If you're out of office or on the road, calling from your mobile phone will appear as your office phone on caller ID. And for inbound calls, you can route them to multiple phones in your business, so you don't miss a call. Get more done by managing your communications virtually anywhere, anytime with Verizon Business Digital Voice. Call today and ask about availability in your area. Verizon Business Digital Voice.
BTW 21 Sports bringing you this matchup between the Bulldogs and the Warriors, 13-12 as Greenfield connects to Kellum for a post route for a big-time bomb from the 41. So that's a Warriors touchdown, but the two-point conversion is no good. 13-12 here. Bulldogs are up on their own homecoming. So we'll see Eric Wilson has it, breaks free of one tackle, but will be dropped at the 35.
we'll see how Martinsville was able to, twice stop Magna Vista on a extra point called back because of the penalty, and then the 2-point conversion. So now 13-12 with 32 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Got to the 36-yard line. All but one possession they've had pretty good field positioning so far from Martinsville.
Exactly. Tunstall up 7-6 over Patrick County with 6 minutes and 44 seconds left in the half. Just giving a couple scores here. Franklin County tied up with GW Danville at 14.
Wow.
That's something you don't see every day.
Man, that's something right there.
Exactly. So it's a little more parity in the Piedmont District than we thought. 32 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Hands it off to Xanthus Harrison. Breaks feet towards the sideline. He's at the 30. He's pushed out at the 20 by Jordan Akers, but not before a huge gain for Xanthus Harrison.
A 49-yard run there.
Another referee about got it there.
Spotted at the 15, so they'll have it inside the red zone to see if they can get it. Well, they will get at least one play off in this quarter.
What was that, 45 yards, Brandon?
49 yards. Yeah, spotted at 35, yeah, so it's 49 yards. Unbelievable.
23 seconds remaining, and we've heard a lot about this backfield as well. So we'll see. I formation once again. He'll hand it off to Xanthus Harrison. Runs into one, but breaks free towards the sideline. Sees the end zone and will be dropped at the 2-yard line.
13-yard gain.
Exactly.
First down and goal at the 2. We'll see if they get one play off before the quarter, or see if they decide just to wait. Go to the second.
Man, no, call timeout. Score on this drive.
We'll see.
Well, no need to really waste the timeout at this point, Chad. It's just the first quarter. We kind of forget, But
well, that's true, but the momentum has shifted.
Yeah, you're right.
It does look like they're in any hurry.
They're going to let it run out.
Yep,
Coaches just made the call.
Yeah, they're in no hurry.
Exactly. Martin in no hurry, going to let the clock run out with 3 seconds remaining. 13-12, end of the first quarter. We're going to take a quick commercial break, but we'll be right back with this big-time matchup between the Bulldogs and the Warriors.
For Memorial Hospital of Martinsville and Henry County, hometown means commitment to our community. It can be seen in our mission to deliver high-quality care close to home, experienced through new services and cutting-edge technology, and felt in the dedication of our doctors and staff to their neighbors and friends. Memorial Hospital of Martinsville and Henry County. Hometown healthcare builds a healthy community.
The Smith River Sports Complex has the entire sports community talking.
Facilities are fantastic. I mean, no matter where you go in the country, you won't find as good of facilities as we got here in Martinsville.
Everyone is just so friendly and wants us to have a good time here.
I've never been on the field this great.
We run the Cardinal Cup lacrosse tournament here, and we absolutely love the venue. The fields are great, the amenities are great, the concession.
Martinsville Family Dentistry would like to invite you to experience Zoom. Zoom is a customized whitening experience that's created to make you look your best, give you dynamic results with a whiter, brighter smile in less than an hour. Over 10 million people have benefited from Zoom professional whitening treatment and have experienced the way a radiant smile can improve their self-confidence and their overall happiness. Patients have reported 5 to 8 shades whiter smile in just an hour. Martinsville Family Dentistry is taking new patients, so stop our office at 25 Cleveland Avenue, Suite A in Martinsville.
The Bulldogs are threatening. They're at the 2 after Xanthus Harrison has broken free for a 49 and a 13 to follow. So, but a bad toss to Xanthus Harrison. He drops back, gets
bounce
on it at the 15.
What a bounce there.
Wow. So it'll be second and goal from the 15-yard line for the Bulldogs here.
That's when they had that's when they had the ball originally when they got down into the red zone. Now they go back to the 15, lose 13 yards on the play.
Well, they just need to hand it back off to the same kid.
Yes, Exactly. And right now, like I said, that was and the thing is, that could have been disastrous because Magna Vista could have recovered their football had that ball not bounced back up into Martin's.
Exactly.
But right into his breadbasket.
I mean, Xanthus Harrison, well aware of the play. Bad snap, but was able to get on it. But they're starting off at the 15, so it's 2nd and goal from the 15. As Aaron Martin drops back, he's going to keep it for himself, trying to do his best Lamar Jackson impression, and just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Actually lost yardage.
Yeah,
I think he lost a yard.
Hold on. Yeah, he lost a yard on that play.
Lost 1 yard, so now they're having at the 16-yard line. This is a big possession. Big time play here. To get them down to the 2-yard line, now they're back to the 16.
Yeah, this will be tough for Magna Vista here. Third and goal from the 17, 10 minutes and 37 seconds remaining in the half. And what was once so bright for the Bulldogs has darkened for them.
Yeah, just 2 plays. It's amazing how quick things can change in football.
And it's really been a fault of their own as they've shot themselves in the foot this drive.
Yeah, that bad snap over Martin's head, and he was lucky enough he was able to recover it.
Exactly. So,
whoa, another high snap.
Offense, another high snap. We'll see Jalen, looks like Jalen Pritchett in that backfield with a sack of his own to take down Aaron Martin.
Yeah, that was a high snap. It just left him open, the open season right there, having to catch up all so far up. And then it just basically the Magna Vista defenders were able to just zero in.
So that's going to be 4th and goal here.
4th and goal at the 23-yard line.
Exactly.
41-yard field goal. They're going to attempt a field goal.
Yeah, they're going to try for it here.
Yeah, this is somebody up.
Just got the inside from a coach.
Number 13, Wilson Bowles, will kick it. He'll try to make it through the uprights here.
Yes, I mean, make it a 16-12 game with 9 minutes and 25 seconds remaining. This is a big field goal here early in the second quarter.
30-yard.
That's
and
well
that
short.
Will not make it, but Akers will take
that's
it.
Not looking good.
Down the sideline. He'll be dropped at the 30. Not the best kick in the world. Magna Vista takes over on downs from the 30-yard line. We'll see this Magna Vista offense. The last time we saw this offense, Greenfield went to Kello on a 40-yard post route.
And Chris, I mean, thing is, when he caught that ball, it looked like if he would have kept, if Martinsville hadn't tackled him right there, he would have kept running.
Well, of course.
He would have kept running because he was wide open.
Well, of course.
Isn't that the name of the game, Brandon?
Yes, that's right. Well, I'm just saying that.
I understand, Brandon. We got to have a little fun on it.
Oh, I know.
So let's see Greenfield.
Brandon's thinking if it was him, I would have to stop at about halfway.
Hands it off to Rupert. Rupert has space. Doesn't gain that much yardage on the play. At least gains about 4 yards on the carry. So it'll be 2nd and 6 coming up for the Warriors as they continue to move the chains. 8 minutes and 50 seconds remaining in this half. 2nd and 6 coming up for the Warriors.
Yeah, this quarter's already going by really quick already. Already 3 minutes into the quarter.
I have an Autos by Nelson score update. Tunstall is up 14-6 over Patrick County's so far.
Yeah, that's a big game for Tunstall. Tunstall can win that game. They'll be 3-2 at the halfway mark of this season.
They could tie it up and own the district along with Franklin County, but a bunch of Bulldogs in that backfield. That's going to be a 3-yard loss.
Well, Martinsville really shot themselves on that last drive, though. They were on the 1-yard line almost.
Oh, yeah, that bad snap.
On that play.
I would have almost said they're going to score for sure, but one bad hike put them all the way back to the 25.
It's amazing how quickly things can change with just one play.
No kidding.
So we'll see Greenfield in the backfield alongside with Rupert. Drops back under duress. Brace outside. It is muffled. It is muffled by number 7, Malik Dillard. Tried to get one of those strip sack Von Millers, right?
He almost got it. He almost got it. That was going to be incomplete. So
going to make it 4th and 8.
4th and 8. They're going to have to punt away.
They're going to look to punt. And this game has gotten closer than we could have thought. It is 13-12, and that Martinsville student section is roaring.
Yeah, right now they have every reason to be.
Exactly. They're up 13-12 against the defending two-time 3A state champs.
They've already scored 7 more points than they scored in the entire game last year against Magna Vista.
My goodness.
Yeah. So they're already off to a good start already.
Harrison yet to punt return one. Almost blocked, and he will not return this one as well. Takes a favorable hop across midfield. Magna Vista
looks like all of our centers are struggling tonight.
Exactly. The Bulldogs will take over from the 47-yard.
A lot of low snaps and high snaps, and just very middle of the road snaps.
A lot of teams shooting themselves in the foot.
Yes, we're seeing a lot of that tonight. But now Martinsville will take over at the 47-yard line near midfield, so they have another short field. Let's see if they can take advantage of it.
Well, I'm pretty sure we're going to see Aaron Martin to Petaway once again. He's looked for him twice. And just like Dylan McKinney to Justin Taylor, your number one you're going to look for, who you trust. And right now the number one for Magna Vista would probably be Keyshawn Keller. You see an I formation once again.
They only have one receiver to the left, one to the right.
Carter and Dasani Harrison in that backfield. Hands it off to Dasani Harrison, tries to break free to the left. He might just have a first, and he does.
First and more.
Wow.
To the 36, so that's going to be a 17-yard gain. Tell you what, right now, this offense is moving the ball. Both offenses really are moving the ball pretty well, but Martinsville, their neck is stiffened on the last defensive possession. So now Martinsville has momentum.
Bulldogs have their momentum flowing. Carter and Dasani Harrison in that backfield once again. Aaron Martin gets one of them off sides, and it might be a false start against Martinsville.
Sure appeared that way. Like I said, they keep shooting them. Both teams have shot themselves in the foot.
Exactly. So
get a 17-yard gain and then lose 17 of those yards on a false start. Move the ball back to the 41-yard line. So far, we have seen a lot of action. So we still have 7 minutes and 31 seconds remaining in this first half. So we still got a lot of time left, and it's a lot of action so far.
And, I like how Martin likes to switch his wide receivers. And we see Roar and Tony come in to the game, the wide receiver. And we have Carter as the fullback in that I formation with Xanthus Harrison, and another flag thrown.
Looked like this was in the area of holding. This could be offensive holding error.
Xanthus Harrison trying to get back to the original yard of scrimmage, which he did. However, it might be called back and might make it a 1st and 20 for the Bulldogs. And it's going to be a holding call, a false start against the Bulldogs.
That was a late call on a false start.
Yards. Yes, it was.
That false start was called after the play was run.
Exactly. 7 minutes and 26 seconds remaining in the first half, 13-12. If you're just now joining us, a lot of Otto Fly Nelson touchdowns through the air this evening. Kendall Rupert with the only one on the ground. Petaway with 2 in the air from Aaron Martin for the Bulldogs, and Greenfield to Kellum for the last touchdown the Warriors had as well. So first and 20 for the Bulldogs from the 46-yard line. See that I formation once again. He's going to fake the handoff. Rolls out to his right.
He's going for a bomb.
Launches a bomb downfield. Has a receiver open and gets him at the 1. I see a flag on the play. Well, hold on. There is no flag on the play there. Wow, that was huge. Great pass.
What a pass
from Aaron Martin.
Martin
to
has
number 6,
arm.
Jordan Turner.
Yeah, that was another 50-yarder.
Yes, that was another 50-yard ball. That's all they believe in, Chad.
I believe it. It's working.
It's working like a charm. Just if it isn't broke, don't fix it.
That's right.
Yeah, just keep going. Looks like they're going to spot the ball down at the penalty is declined, so it's going to be a first down. Holding against the defense, so it will be declined on that big pass play. They're going to spot the ball right at the 1 yard line.
Bulldogs at the 1.
Once again, they have the ball inside the 5. Let's see this time if they can punch it in. Yeah, a big pass play. It's 45 yards, 54 yards, and 45 yards again.
Hey, look, we'll say this. We'll make Brandon feel good. Let's pull a John Riggins straight up the middle.
I wish I was old enough to remember that. I was a wee baby the last time they won a Super Bowl. Golly, that makes me feel.
Well, I hate to say it, you might be an old man before they win the next one.
I might be dead by the time they win a Super Bowl.
Oh man,
yeah. I might be in the retirement home by the time that happens.
Kid return of the wide receivers on the field.
Quarterback keeper.
Yep.
We'll see Xanthus and Dessine Harrison.
That's what they're doing.
Quarterback keeper.
Touchdown.
I think he got into the end zone, and Aaron Martin with his first touchdown on the ground, making it 19-12 for the Bulldogs.
1 yard, and that is making a 19-12 game. This is a big extra point here. This is making it an 8-point game. Make it a little hard on Magna Vista.
Magna Vista has had, what, 2 extra points blocked or 1?
They had 1 blocked, and then the other one was blocked, but they called it back, and then they got a 2-point conversion try, then they fumbled the snap.
Exactly. So we'll see if they can get it through the uprights, and it's good.
That one's good.
That'll make it 20-12 Bulldogs with 6 minutes and 14 seconds remaining in the first half. We're going to take a quick commercial break, but we'll be right back with more BTW 21 Sports.
If you're looking for the best selection of trucks and SUVs in the area at a price that cannot be beat, then log on to autosbynelson.com and search our entire inventory right from your own home. We have the names you want: Ford, Mazda, Chevy, Subaru, Toyota, Honda, and more. All makes, all models from every lot. Competitively priced and ready to move. Search our entire inventory right from your mobile device. You can even schedule a service appointment or apply for financing, all at autosbynelson.com.
Martinsville Family Dentistry. We're not your typical dentist office. With over 100 combined years of experience and 3 dentists to choose from at our facility, we can make most appointments same day. No more waiting list. No more inconvenient appointment times. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff would love to meet you. So what are you waiting for? New patients are welcome. So call Martinsville Family Dentistry at 632-6219.
Auto Rehab in Stanleytown. Dependable and trustworthy. Auto Rehab, your area's certified auto repair shop. Using state-of-the-art equipment for all your transmission and engine needs. From the simple oil change, tune-ups, to diesel repair for all makes and models. Auto Rehab is your local, dependable repair shop. Located behind Stanleytown Elementary School. Just follow the signs to Auto Rehab. Jerry's Pizza now offers a private meeting room. That's right, for parties and family get-togethers. Hot, delicious pizza made fresh with fresh ingredients. Daily specials, and now offering a Saturday night dinner buffet. Jerry's Pizza, the best lunch buffet in town. Call your order in ahead of time at 638-3990. The drive-thru is open for your convenience. Never get out of your car. Call 638-9009.
The Cooper Tire Take the Money and Ride event is back this fall. Whether you're ready for a tailgate or to take a scenic drive, we can get you those tires. And also get a reward for up to $70 rebate on the purchase of a new set of qualifying Cooper tires. It's the perfect way to get your car ready for the season and score up to $70 prepaid card by mail. Quick Lube, serving you with 2 locations, Martinsville and Ridgeway.
BTW 21 Sports, I'm Chris Draper, he's Brandon Burnett, Chad the Big Dog Hall, got my man Derek on the stats as well. Just want to let you guys know, if you're just now joining us, you're missing a ridiculous game this evening. 20-12, the Bulldogs are up on homecoming. A nice kick here to Dillard all the way back to the 11 as he looks to return it here. Looks down the sideline, really has no room, bombards his way and finds his way. Broke through.
Man,
and
what a return! But it's going to be called
39.
back. It's going to be called back.
Might have been a block
flag.
in the black. Might have been a block in the back there on the Warriors here.
I figured there might have been something called over there because it was a big scrum. So usually it was a big scrum like that. Something's going to be called.
Aaron Martin has been ridiculous for the Bulldogs. 2 touchdowns in the air and 1 on the ground.
He's nearly had he's almost had 200 yards passing on 3 plays.
You know, he's making his case probably for PD Player of the Year as well.
Well, at least for the week.
Exactly. Well,
they're really moving the chains, boys, a long ways.
They're going to call a face mask on Martinsville, so that's a big play there.
Okay, so
that's a big play. That'll bring the ball out past the 50-yard line.
Yes, it will.
Magna Vista needs a little shot in the arm here, Chris.
That could be the break that the Warriors need here.
Yeah, a little shot in the arm. And this is going to give them a shorter field. This is going to spot the ball at the 48-yard line, so it'll be inside of Bulldog territory.
You want to have a big shout out there to Double Check as well, Chris. Let's talk
let's talk about
good
discount
insurance.
Double Check, man. Chris Starnes, if you need some insurance or you need home insurance or car insurance, go check out our man Chris Starnes at State Farm. We'll see Akira Greenfield here. He'll keep it for himself. Looks to his left, has a receiver open. Nobody is near him. And from the 48 to the end zone, a big-time touchdown as they respond to Tristan Dillard.
Wow.
Akira Greenfield to Tristan Dillard
Wide
for
open.
a Warrior touchdown.
That's the second touchdown pass for Greenfield.
Yes, it is.
Just put it on a rope. 48-yard. We've seen some big pass plays for touchdowns today. 45, 48. Let's see. Yeah, 41. We've had a lot of big pass plays.
Which one was that one, Brandon? That was a 41?
That was a 48.
48-yard touchdown. Wow.
A lot of big pass plays for touchdowns so far. 2-point conversion.
2-point conversion. Looking to the outside, but he is met.
Wow.
Keyshawn Kellum was looking for a 2-point conversion, but it is no good.
I felt that up here.
Yes, you did. I hope you got that.
That
here.
shook the stage.
I think, you know what? Honestly, I think I'm going to have to edit some video, Chad. I might have to put that on a highlight reel for
you can put that on our video before our
that might have
show.
to be on our intro.
Yeah, it might be on the intro for the 6th man. Today, 5:56 remaining in this second quarter. I'm sorry, I got ahead of myself. Second quarter. It's 20-18. The difference in the game right now are these missed extra points and missed 2-point conversions.
Wow.
Man, what a outstanding game we've got tonight.
Yes, we have it. I'm not even going to take a commercial break here. Trying to look down my Twitter feed just to see some of the scores within the district to see what's going on. Tunstall is up on Patrick County 14-6 at the half. GW is up 21-14 with 3 minutes and 29 seconds left in the first half against Franklin County as well. So just looking to see a couple of things here.
Big time games here at almost the halfway point of the season. Unbelievable to think we're almost halfway through the season.
Man, 20-18 here, 5 minutes and 56 seconds. Probably the best game we've seen all year so far. As they try to return it here.
That's a good kick.
At the 26-yard line.
That's another one I felt all the way up here.
Yeah.
Did you zoom in on that one, Chad?
Wow. Makes me glad I'm up here.
And Chad, let me just tell you, man, I'm still looking towards the parking lot. And there are still people trying to come in.
That's amazing.
This game is the game of the year till we probably – and listen, and what Martinsville could cause here is a lot more parity within the district. I'm telling you, if they somehow, some way control this game and come away with a win, that's parity within the district, and the district could be wide open.
Speaking of parity, GW is leading Franklin County 21-14 nearing halftime.
Gotcha. Thank you for that update, sir. That's our Otto by Nelson scoring update.
Yeah, we have a lot of scores out here. 14-6 at halftime for Tunstall.
Exactly. So we'll see it here.
Oh, wow, what
Sonny
a good
Harrison
stop.
kept it, but a gang tackle led by Jalen Pritchett and number 13, Cam Page.
Yeah, that
Drops
was
Magna Vista for a loss of yards on the play.
Yeah, that was a really, really good stop there by Magna Vista on first
Actually,
down.
they gave him forward progress, Brandon.
That's surprising.
They gave him 1 yard.
Well, they did lose 1 yard, so they are going to mark it back at the 26.
Bad eyesight on the play, actually, out of my field of vision.
I actually have a good angle right
You
here.
have the best angle in the house. You should have reserved it for
You're
the
gonna have
man
to get us
who
one of
played
them
by
eye
play.
doc-
But you
eye
did
doctor
tell me we could
sponsors.
switch at the beginning.
Yeah,
now.
I did. I was
You
a nice
did.
guy. I was a nice
He was
guy.
a great guy.
I was a nice guy, and you didn't take it.
Ooh,
Uh-oh.
might have a false start here.
Back and back even further.
This could go against the Bulldogs as we see Jason Scales pointing towards that backfield or towards that line here.
Yeah, it appeared that was a false start, so they're going to move back 5 yards.
False start 54.
Yeah, this is not a good drive so far for Martinsville. They've lost 6 yards on 2 plays. They didn't even have a play right there, so big time stop here for Magna Vista. They can get the ball back.
Second and 16 here, 5 minutes remaining in the game, 20-18, Bulldogs up, but they've backed themselves up even further here.
But you know what's crazy, Chris? Every time they get back in this situation, they can just throw the ball down the field and get a big pass play.
Well, listen, when you got receivers like they have, and you know, we were talking so much about Bassett's wide receiving core, Magna Vista's wide receiving core, but Petaway, along with E.J. Bradshaw,
There's another
and we have
penalty flag.
Another penalty flag being thrown here.
Delayed game.
Yes.
It's our first delay of game penalty by other teams, and now it's going to be second down to 21 inside the
the Warriors
16.
getting their crowd up here.
Yeah, they get fired up. They have the highlighter group over there.
Ridgeway does seem to travel, as you say, there.
That's
got
gotta hurt right there.
Sidelines, and that hurts Martinsville. Backs them up second and 21 here.
I was going to ask you, Chad, have you gotten the highlighter group over there from Magna Vista? You can't miss them. You can't miss them.
Yeah, I can. Let me zoom in on that. I got time.
Yeah. You can't miss these guys.
No, full color. Look at this, guys. This is the school or what?
Look like Macho Man Randy Savage's old outfits he used to wear.
You said Macho, you would try to get a wrestling play.
Yeah, wrestling
at all
move.
times.
Ooh, yeah, dig it.
Oh, boy.
Aaron Martin under duress from Jason Scales and Jalen Pritchett, but finds his way to the outside, tries to run over Cam Penn, but is dropped before he can get to the 20.
Yeah, they only got 3 or 4 yards on the play. So it's going to be a third down and a country mile there.
Exactly.
Well, we know that's not a problem with the 54-yard arm he's got.
Yeah,
Well,
there's
that might be
45,
what they have
54.
to go to here, Aaron Martin.
We see it's like, that's amazing. Every one of these touchdowns except one were all just bombs.
They need to really watch the throw on this one.
Exactly. You see Petaway lined up to the left, Turner and Kidd as well to the right.
Yeah, empty backfield.
Oh, yeah, you know they're going to the air.
Yep.
They might try that one-on-one matchup. He's looking to his left, has the inside route to the Sonny Harrison spin move, tries to break free of one tackle, breaks free of another. It takes about 4 Warriors to take down Dasani Harrison on that sideline. But Magna Vista might have gotten the stop that they need here.
There's another flag thrown, and this was after the pass was thrown. I don't know exactly what happened. I don't know. They might have picked the flag up. I'm not sure. They picked the flag up. I don't know why they threw the flag in the first place.
Practicing. They're getting in shape.
Yeah, they're getting that wrist going. Actually,
Chad
it's
kept
ineligible
talking,
downfield.
Chad kept talking about how they weren't in shape. Now they're calling everything.
Yeah.
Now they're just practicing.
Exactly.
Yeah, that actually was a penalty. They actually didn't pick the flag up. That was an ineligible receiver downfield, so that's going to be declined, obviously.
Exactly. So that makes it 4th and 12. We'll see Aaron Martin drop back to punt here.
I hear some Star Wars music in the background.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, that's some smart folks. I like me some Star Wars. Yeah, this is a big play here. Magna Vista scored.
Aaron Martin is going to be dropped, and Magna Vista, who will receive awesome field position.
Down to the 10.
Wow.
Down
to the flag here. Probably a personal foul penalty here.
Yeah, what a turn of events here.
Another fumble there on the hands of the kicker.
By the way, the referees are really taking control of this game already.
Well,
We got to halftime.
it's a rivalry matchup. They
Yeah.
feel like they probably have to. Most of the refs, though, they aren't from around here. So
That's right. Hey, at least they're not from Danville.
Yeah, personal foul on Magna Vista.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
That's
tough because that
puts it back to the 25-yard line. They had the ball first and goal at the 10.
Yeah, it was after the play, so it will be probably at the 25-yard line where Magna Vista will still take over on down.
Personal foul.
Well, I know Coach Rivero is probably livid right now.
Oh, you know he is.
But really, you're going to get some of that after this game. I mean, you know, during this matchup.
We saw a lot of that last year.
Exactly. You're going to get a lot of that.
We don't need 15-yard penalties.
Yeah,
20 to 18 as Magna Vista is nearing the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line here.
Yeah, that's our first dead ball personal foul penalty we've had this game. We've had a lot of false starts and offsides, but that's our first personal foul penalty of the game.
Greenfield hands it off to Rupert, but he is met by a bunch of Bulldogs.
That's for
He'll
a loss,
lose
too.
1 on the play.
Like I said, this could change the momentum of this drive.
So it's going to be 2nd and 12 coming up. A loss of 2 on that last play by Kendall Rupert, and they are getting through that line. That's probably the biggest Martinsville. That's probably the biggest line Martinsville has had in quite some time.
Yeah, big guys. It's a big difference between Martinsville from last year and Martinsville from this year.
Exactly. Well, I think the weight room helps you make difference there.
Absolutely.
Fakes it to Kendall Rupert, gets it to Devin Dillard. Devin Dillard wide open down that sideline.
The first down at the 14-yard line.
Yeah, has a first down on the play.
Needed 11, got 12. That's all they needed.
Clock still ticking. 2 minutes and 34 seconds remaining in this first half.
Plenty
Magna
of time.
Vista trying to go up on the scoreboard, and just like Chad, the big dog hall with the eyes in the sky said, plenty of time.
3 timeouts for both teams. Neither team's taking a timeout.
And Chad, this is what they kept that timeout for that you were calling for in the first half.
Yeah,
well,
for
they still
situations
had
like
several.
this.
Blitz. Got the blitz.
There it is, but he still handed off to Kendall
goodness
Rupert. Did
gracious.
not change it at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah,
Rupert
had
lost
Greenfield
3
kept
on
the
the
ball.
play.
Had Greenfield kept the ball, Chris, I think he probably would have got a good game there.
Exactly. 2nd and 13 here. We have a packed house. If they're not watching it at home, I know they're at the game.
That's a lot of people at this game. Yeah, less than 2 minutes remaining.
Clock still ticking.
That's going to be a free 5 yards here
Yes,
for
it
Magna
is.
Vista.
Yes, it is. It's going to put them at 2nd and
hard
8.
count.
Yeah, that hard count worked.
That hard count did not work for the Green Bay Packers last Sunday.
Hey, Minnesota's defense is the reason why they won that game.
Yeah, and the inability of my wide receivers to create separation.
Yep, I agree. Even though I didn't watch
Or
all
the
game.
use of Eddie Lacy whatsoever once again for the 2nd week straight.
Yeah, Eddie Lacy, he's kind of been disappointing the way he's been used.
Exactly. So we'll see him drop back, looks to a screen pass along with the side, almost getting in that end zone.
Got inside the 5-yard line.
Yeah. I think that was Tristan Dillard on the catch.
We've seen Dillard already get a touchdown reception.
Wide
early in this
open,
game.
no one near him. 20 to 18, a minute and 20 seconds remaining in this first half.
It's a big drive here, Chris, because they get the ball first in the second half.
Exactly. So we'll see Akira keep it for himself. Greenfield, wow, he took a hit, but not before he got in the end zone.
Yeah, 4
and
yards
Magna
out.
Vista takes their first lead, well, their second lead of the ball game since they had it 6-0. But wow, we have a player down for the Bulldogs. Warriors with 6 on the scoreboard. Akira Greenfield keeping it for himself on the play.
Wow, what a play right there. That's
Wow.
a big change of momentum right before halftime. Makes it 24-20 with the extra point or a 2-point conversion possibly looming. But we do have an injury on the play.
We have an injury, but we'll actually keep it right here. Nothing but a minute and 7 seconds remaining. And this is a big matchup, Brandon. I mean, we've seen pretty much, this is the best matchup so far we've seen in the PD, other than that Jefferson Forest Magna Vista
But that
game.
wasn't a PD matchup.
That wasn't exactly.
Yeah, it wasn't a PD matchup.
Best
Two teams.
BTW 21 game of the week so far.
Oh, yeah. It's funny. The last game we did here at Martinsville last year was a really good game between them and McMichael. That was a 43-36 game. I know you remember that, Chris. That was the last time we were here. So right now we're seeing a good matchup here already.
Yes, we are. Looking down for some more of the scoreboard here. Haven't seen anything out of Bassett this evening.
That's funny. Lord Botetourt, who's dropped 77 points on Bassett, and last week as well, they only have 14 points at halftime against Northside, 14-7 at the half.
Well, Northside's a pretty good team as well, and I saw that score. Exactly.
Guys, let's take a TV break.
All right, well, listen, we're being told we'll take a TV break here because the player is still down. Hopefully he's okay. Score 20-24. Magna Vista Warriors up with 1:07 left in the first half. We'll be right back with more BTW 21 Sports. Players seem to have gotten off the field quite okay for the Martinsville Bulldogs. Warriors look to be going for a 2-point conversion with 1:07 remaining in the first half. Greenfield keeps it for himself, looking in the end zone, has nothing, but is brought down by Xanthus Hairston, and the 2-point conversion is no good.
Now, once again, on one of their touchdowns, they are stopped on a 2-point conversion or an extra point. That's the difference right now, but they do retake the lead for the first time since it was 6-0.
Yes, they do, and it's 24-20, but Magna Vista, man, just can't convert here on any extra points so far.
This would be a different ball game right now if they had it converted on some of
both
these.
teams have struggled to convert. I mean, both teams have gone for 2 in certain situations and kicked field goals, but their special teams is struggling at this point. So it's 24-20 in this PD matchup of the week.
It's 1:07 remaining. We'll see if Martinsville can do something with it.
Yeah, everybody definitely watching this matchup online here.
We appreciate it.
Yeah, exactly.
We really appreciate it, ladies and gentlemen.
My goodness. So we'll see Grayson Eanes set to kick. Dasani Hairston and Xanthus Hairston, the two Hairston cousins, in the back, ready to get the kick here.
Short kick here.
Short kick. They're trying to keep it out of their hands as much as possible. A bunch of Warriors surround him, and he'll be dropped at the 31-yard line where they will take over on down. So with 1:05, which is more than enough time for the Bulldogs to score.
Oh, I know. The way they've been passing the football, they can do it.
And we haven't seen too much of it, since we've seen so much passing. I mean, we've seen so much of Dasani Hairston or whether it be Xanthus, and they have neared the red zone quite a few times, but they just haven't seemed to find it as they've shot themselves in the foot into bad snaps and penalties.
And ever since there was 2 big pass plays, 45 yards, 54 yards, and they took a 13-6 lead. Since that time, the last touchdown they had was a 1-yard run. But right now, Magna Vista has all the momentum going towards halftime.
Exactly. Martin and Hairston in that backfield. They're also a backcourt duo for the district on the basketball team. Throws it out, and that'll be intentional grounding on the play. He was under duress by Jalen Pritchett, Cam Page.
Lost it down.
And Jason Scales is everywhere, but he wasn't back there on this one as I saw him coming down. I think it was C.J. Hughes on that play who was near him as well. Yes, it was. So you got the usual suspects in that backfield that were surrounding Martin. Intentional grounding on the play is going to back them up. Within that, it's going to back them up to about, where's the referee going to mark it here?
About the 18. At the 18-yard line, looks like.
Oh, Brandon, he's going to mark him at the 10.
Wow.
Yes. That's why I was waiting just a little bit on that play. He's going to mark him right at the 10. 58 seconds remaining. Yeah. Should be 2nd and 25.
I tell you, we'll see. I mean, really, you have to think. Magna Vista, do you think they might want to take their time out?
Well, you definitely don't want to get a safety here. And Magna Vista is more than capable, especially on that edge with Jason Scales and Cam Pritchett.
Oh, wow.
He goes deep into that end zone. Petaway once again doesn't have it, right through his hands.
Oh, that would have been a first down right there.
It would have been a first down on the play.
I'd say that was a big drop. That's a big drop here, Chris, because they look like they're going to get the ball back. Magna Vista's going to get the ball back.
It was Devontae Tinsley on it right through his hands. I know Martin and Petaway are going to want that back as he went to his #1 wide receiver. 52 seconds remaining. 3rd and 33 coming up for the Bulldogs. And listen, if they are in such bad position that if they punt, we've seen their special teams, if they punt, Magna Vista, who is capable, they could score again.
I mean, really, honestly, they're in a really bad way because third down at 33, third down at a country mile and a half. They really, really, really are in bad shape.
But I think the Bulldogs do get the ball to start the second half.
No, I believe
No, you said the Bulldogs?
Martinsville. No, Magna Vista gets the ball first.
Magna Vista will
that's
get the
really
ball first.
big.
Wow.
That's really big.
That's something you do not want. Martin will take a quick timeout. We'll take a timeout with him. We'll be right back with more of this Bulldogs-Warriors matchup, 20-24 with 52 seconds remaining in the first half. BTW 21 Sports bringing you this matchup between the Bulldogs and the Warriors. It is Martinsville's homecoming, and they are down 24-20 to the Warriors. Martin with trips to his right and twins to his left, has a receiver open, breaks one tackle, but is dropped before he can get back to the 30. His intended receiver with the completion to number 24, Dasani Harrison.
Yeah, Magna Vista is going to take one of their timeouts, and they'll have 2 timeouts remaining with 44 seconds left. Fourth down, and it still will be a long fourth down.
Well, since we just took a timeout, we'll keep it here. What do you think Magna Vista is going to do on, what Martinsville is going to do on this play? They still don't have the first down.
They're definitely going to punt it.
Call from up here was punt.
Yeah, honestly, if they go for it and they don't get it, then they're going to put Magna Vista in a prime position to score again. And going down 31-20, going into the halftime, when Magna Vista is going to get the ball first, could be a death blow.
Well, they got to punt here, but you got to know Coach Rivero just might go for it. Try to near that end zone. 44 seconds, more than enough time to get Keyshawn Kellum running a post route to the inside from Greenfield for a touchdown once again. So we're going to see it here. Cam Penn back to receive for the Warriors. And we'll see Martin set to kick it for the Bulldogs.
And 44 seconds remaining. That's a lifetime for this Magna Vista offense, especially with 2 timeouts remaining.
Exactly. Want to thank our sponsors as well. Aaron Martin keeps it for himself. Nice punt directly to Cam Penn.
Oh,
Cam Penn drops it. And did the Bulldogs get it? Might have been Eric Wilson. No, he's not on it. I think the Warriors did take over here. Wow, what a hit. What a hit. And the Warriors take over the ball.
Boy,
and avoid a turnover of epic proportions on the play. It's a big break for the Warriors here. Man.
What a break there.
Cam Penn was hit, and I know Chad the Big Dog Hall got that hit.
Woo. I felt that up here.
Wow.
Man, that was a break right there. That could have changed the momentum of this game.
32 seconds remaining in the first half. We'll see what Akira Greenfield and company can do.
You know, that was a big punt there because that took 12 seconds off the clock, so that eliminates some time for Magna Vista's offense.
Yeah, from the 37 here, 1st and 10 from the 37 for Magna Vista's offense to move downfield.
Yeah. And Martinsville's going to take a timeout. This is one of their second timeout. They'll have one timeout
we
left
see the
in
teams
pocket.
Do not mind taking timeouts within the 1 minute mark, as we have seen so many here.
Yeah, this has been a very exciting first half.
But like I said, I want to take this time to thank all our viewers. I know this has been one of the tight games that we've had and haven't taken too many breaks, but we definitely want to thank all of our viewers, and we would like to thank all of our sponsors, Brandon.
Yeah, we have a lot of sponsors, and we really appreciate you guys.
Whether it be, you know, it starts off with Autos by Nelson and Verizon as well, our 2 big dogs. We would love to thank them, Lee Nelson and company, man. Definitely want to thank them for all the love that they give us at BTW 21, Harbor Towing and Recovery. We want to thank Boyce Holland Veterinary Service, Armstrong and Armstrong Attorneys at Law as well, Memorial Hospital. Also New Day, which is Chad Hall's church. Go check them out at 1230. We want to thank Jerry's Pizza, Papa's Pizza. Jerry's Pizza gave us a great pizza. If you're in town, check it out, Grandma's Pizza as well. Now we're finally back to the game. Martinsville First Savings and Bank. Also, Akira Greenfield hands it off, but not before Rupert is dropped for a loss by Xanthus Harrison.
Yeah, it looks like Magna Vista's not going to try to do anything right now.
We're just going to run out the clock here. Also want to thank Quick Lube as well.
Magna Vista
And
took a
another
timeout
timeout
there.
by Magna Vista, which gives us time to thank our sponsors, man. So I'm going to take it as well. Don't get too much time. Martinsville Family Dentistry. We love them as well. We want to thank Cunningham Tire, and we want to thank Chris Starnes at State Farm.
And right now we're seeing we'll see. Yeah, we'll have a timeout left for both teams with 19 seconds remaining. We'll see if Magna Vista tries anything here.
You know, guys, we had a great one of our sponsors of football, Voice in Holland, was also a sponsor of the rodeo this week at the Petra County Fair. And, man, has that guy got some mean bulls. I want to see you guys go ride a bull next year. I'm going to pay your entry fee.
All right, well, listen, if we're doing all that, somebody's going to have to sponsor that.
You got to pay me a good
ride the
sponsor.
bull as Akira Greenfield drops back and finds Devin Dillard to the sideline. Yeah, somebody's going to have to sponsor that, Chad.
Yeah, BTW will sponsor that, and I'm sure we'll get another insured. We'll need multiple insurance agents.
You're going to have to insure me, so somebody's going to have to insure me, and I need extra ducks on that one.
Insure me and pay me, because I'm not going to get on a bull for.
I'll do it for the right amount, but I'm just saying, you know.
Yeah, I'm not going to get a bull unless you give me
What is the amount? I'll start fundraising.
What is the amount? You come on, you know what the amount is. Now, if you want to advertise with BTW 21 and you want to be on one of these games or the top of our news, which is growing every day, whether it be Facebook or TV, you know what the price is. Our big dogs pay it, and they get a lot of love out of us. Kira Greenfield looking downfield, has a receiver open, but he is lit up. Petaway, if coach will call a timeout here.
They don't have time for one more play.
Yeah.
One timeout left in their pocket with 5 seconds remaining.
Lit up, boys.
Lit up was a woo.
We'll see what they go for here. They're going to call a timeout.
Was that Kendall Rupert on the catch?
Got a flag on the play. Going to bring it back, guys.
Man, these are some really
we've seen some
delayed
demonstrative
flags
hits
for both sides. I've seen some of the latest flags I've ever seen.
Yeah, we've seen some major hits here.
Both sides.
In this game, 20-24.
Going to back it up to the 30-yard line.
Yeah, this might be probably Magna Vista will probably just run the ball one time and then go into the locker room with a 24-20 lead.
Exactly. You could see him kneel it here to avoid further hits.
Yeah, that hit right there was monstrous.
Ran into two defenders, especially Xanthus Harrison, who has been all over the field, offense and defense.
Tough to take that kind of hit, then have to pull it all the way back.
Yeah. Exactly. So that's going to do it. That's going to do it for the first half of action. 24-20. The Warriors are up at half, and that's going to do it for us until we come back. So enjoy both bands and this homecoming of Martinsville. We're going to take a commercial break, probably a long one here, but we'll be right back with more of this matchup between the Bulldogs and the Warriors.
Sign up for pharmacy text alerts today. It's a simple, easy way to refill your prescription. Simply go online and register at www.refillrx.com or download the app to your smartphone. Getting your prescriptions just got easier at Family Pharmacy in Stanleytown, serving our community since 1996.
Loan specialist. Usually that's someone who fights for your signature then sells your loan to Never Never Land, never to speak with you again. At Martinsville First Savings Bank, we don't sell our loans, and we're locally owned and operated, so all decisions are made at 25 West Church Street in Uptown Martinsville. We've been serving the South Side since 1924, proof that serving you remains our focus. For more information, call 276-638-8771 or visit martinsvillefirst.com. FDIC insured, equal housing lender.
The Cooper Tire Take the Money and Ride event is back this fall. Whether you're ready for a tailgate or to take a scenic drive, we can get you those tires. And also get a reward for up to $70 rebate on a purchase of a new set of qualifying Cooper tires. It's the perfect way to get your car ready for the season and score up to $70 prepaid card by mail. Quick Lube, serving you with 2 locations, Martinsville and Ridgeway.
CW21 Sports, Chris Draper, Brandon Burnett, Chad the Big Dog Hall, got my man Derek on the stats as well. Man, it has been a great first half, 24-20. The Warriors are up. If you're just now tuning in, the first touchdown of the game, Kendall Rupert with a 1-yard score for the Warriors. But the Bulldogs would not be denied as Aaron Martin to the air to Petaway. 2 straight touchdowns, making it 13-6. However, the Warriors will respond with a touchdown of their own from Greenfield to it had to be Keyshawn Kellum, if I'm not mistaken, making it 13-12.
Yep.
And also after that 13-12, we had another big touchdown from the Martinsville Bulldogs. Aaron Martin with a 1-yard run of his own quarterback keeper, making it 20-8, well, 20-12 as well. But then the Warriors would answer back. 2 straight touchdowns of their own, making it 18, making it 24, whether it was a pass all the way, whether it was Akira Greenfield on a keeper or a pass to Tristan Dillard. So with that being said, you're back, you're ready, and you're almost ready to go for the second half of action. 24-20, the Warriors are up, and they receive the ball to start the second half.
And, you know, both of these teams had more opportunities to put more points on the board. It should be a couple more points on the board if everybody would have capitalized in the red zone.
Well, especially the Bulldogs. I mean, I think they've had 2 wasted opportunities in the red zone, whether it be, you know, Xanthus Harrison with a 30-yard gain, a 30-yard plus gain, and a 13-yard gain to follow it up. And then all of a sudden, when they're close to getting a touchdown, a bad snap backs them up. Magna Vista takes advantage, turnover on downs.
Yeah, that was a big momentum shift.
Exactly. That was the shift that Magna Vista needed. And, yes, Magna Vista is without its go-to guys in Austin Perkins and Sean Randolph, and even Chris Scales, the running back, and their strong safety and leading tackler. So I think Magna Vista is doing fairly well for a team that's down. We have another flag already.
That's going to be out of bounds kick.
Exactly, and that's going to go against Martinsville to start it off.
I don't know what he was really looking at right there.
But then again, you got to think about Martinsville as well. They're missing Sparrows Ferris as well and DJ Wells, 2 of their best linebackers in that interior. So, you know, these are 2 teams that have injuries. Hopefully those players will be well for next week, and you're still in, you know, because this is the start of Piedmont District action.
Yep, exactly.
And this is the biggest game. This is Martinsville's homecoming, as you saw at halftime. 24-20 here. We're just now going to begin the second half of action.
And just think about this. This is going to be Martinsville's second to last home game of the year.
Exactly.
And they still got 5 more remaining games on the schedule.
Akira Greenfield looking to the side to Devin Dillard. Devin Dillard has the ball. Looks to have been dropped at the 46-yard line here.
Yeah, look like they're going to spot it
at the 48. They might spot it at the 49 is where I think they're going to spot it.
Yeah, that was a good gain on first down on a little across the field pass.
That'll make it 2nd and 3 here.
Yep, 2nd down, 3.
Greenfield starting to move it downfield. Coach Rivero putting his player in some positions to succeed as he hands it to Kendall Rupert. Breaks one tackle, tries to break another, but was initially tackled by the ankles by Dasani Harrison, and then Xanthus came in with the finish.
3rd down, and it looks like it's going to be either a short, and no, it looks like it's going to be 3rd down and 1.
It's 3rd and 1 coming up, Brandon. He gained 2 on the carry. It was a hard 2. Kendall Rupert built for it tough, just like Chris Scales. And that was a rush through it. Xanthus takes on the fullback, but Akira Greenfield keeps him for himself. Looks to have gained the first down as well.
Got an early jump there, but still was able to get the first down, squirt through to get the first down.
Well, the defense moved on that one.
Defense definitely moved early.
Xanthus Harrison got a pretty good jump on that one.
Harrison was in the backfield before they even snapped the football.
So we have trips to the left, a single receiver to the right. Akira Greenfield and Rupert in that backfield. Rupert lines up on his left side as well, possibly to provide more protection as we see that defense shift to the inside. Almost intercepted by Dasani Harrison, but Xanthus catches him at the 41-yard line.
What a break there. That could have been a disaster right there.
Dasani Harrison.
What a play there.
What a play on that one.
Yeah, looked like that was going to be an
intended receiver. Malik Gravely hit by Dasani Harrison on that play.
That was a good hit.
Xanthus Harrison trying to rush through those B gaps. pass to Keyshawn Kellum, breaks free of one tackle, has the first down before he is knocked out of bounds by a bunch of Bulldogs.
A late penalty flag.
Might be a late penalty flag over there once again, as we see a couple confrontations here between Martinsville Bulldogs and the Warriors, as we see the entire sideline, and you knew this was bound to happen sooner or later. I mean, it's a rivalry.
I'm kind of surprised it didn't happen already, just because these two teams do not like each other whatsoever.
But I wonder who they're going to call the penalty against at first. It might go against Martinsville.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to go against Martinsville. They might have thrown – I don't know if they would have thrown a second penalty flag or not. It didn't look like they did. But
personal foul, Martinsville.
Yeah, personal foul. Thanks to Chad the Big Dog Hall, personal foul, Martinsville.
That's going to set them up inside the 20-yard line.
Can't start the half out like this, Gus.
Yeah, this is, kick the ball out of bounds, and you have a personal
especially
foul.
If you're Martinsville and you're trying to beat the best team, one of the best teams in the Piedmont District, if not in the state, which Magna Vista is still, you can't afford to make mistakes like this. You can't. You have to be well disciplined.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to be well disciplined here. Martinsville is costing themselves at this point, giving Magna Vista great field position.
Now, 10 minutes and 26 seconds remaining in the third quarter.
Greenfield backs up, runs it for himself on a QB draw.
Oh, my goodness.
But it's tripped up.
Well, it's a good thing he was.
He is tripped up. He had nothing but field and opportunity on that play. He's tripped up by number 7, Malik Dillon.
That would have been 30 to 20 right there had he not been tripped on.
Yeah, they're in great field position here. Inside the red zone is Magna Vista. Greenfield hands it off to Rupert.
Draw play.
Rupert runs into a bunch of Bulldogs.
It's going to be a third down and long.
And interior.
Third down and long here, Chris. We'll see what they call for here.
We'll definitely see what they call for. We see Tristan Dillard and Cameron Penn to our near side, and Devin Dillard as well as Keyshawn Kellum to the far, but they might move trips to the left. Yes, they move Devin Dillard to our near side and keep Keyshawn Kellum all alone.
That's one of their favorite third down plays.
Exactly, against Eric Wilson. So we have Rupert and Greenfield in that backfield.
Oh.
Greenfield keeps it for himself. Has Tristan Dillard wide open.
Wow.
Has the first down. Breaks down Aaron Martin and gets inside the end zone.
Wow, what a play. That looked like that was going to be busted for a loss, but instead he was able to get the Dillard.
Great shake and bake move on that one. Auto fly Nelson touchdown from Greenfield to throw up the 2 on Twitter.
Yeah, that's big play there to start the second half to get a touchdown on the board. Here comes the extra point, which has been few and far between for Magna Vista so far tonight.
Now folks are beginning to see why they're back-to-back state champions.
Yes. Because if you give them an inch, give them an inch, Chris, they're going to take that inch. They're going to take it. They're going to take it every time.
We'll see if they can get it through the uprights and good. Yes, they do. And that makes it 31-20. Magna Vista up 11 for the biggest lead of the game here. We'll take a quick commercial break, 31-20 with 9 minutes and 23 seconds remaining in the third. We'll be right back with more BTW 21 Sports.
For Memorial Hospital of Martinsville and Henry County, hometown means commitment to our community. It can be seen in our mission to deliver high-quality care close to home, experienced through new services and cutting-edge technology, and felt in the dedication of our doctors and staff to their neighbors and friends. Memorial Hospital of Martinsville and Henry County. Hometown healthcare builds a healthy community.
Have you been turned down for your Social Security disability benefits? I'm Ward Armstrong of the law firm of Armstrong & Armstrong Attorneys at Law, and we can help. My firm can guide you through the difficult process of filing a Social Security disability claim, and there's no fee unless we win your case. So if you've been turned down for your Social Security disability benefits or are thinking about filing a claim, give us a call. The number's on the screen. We're Armstrong & Armstrong Attorneys at Law.
Verizon offers big business tools to help your small business stand out. With Verizon Business Digital Voice, you can be more efficient and productive. Save time by moving seamlessly between your office phone and your mobile phone. If you're out of office or on the road, calling from your mobile phone will appear as your office phone on caller ID. And for inbound calls, you can route them to multiple phones in your business, so you don't miss a call. Get more done by managing your communications virtually anywhere, anytime with Verizon Business Digital Voice. Call today and ask about availability in your area. Verizon Business Digital Voice.
The Smith River Sports Complex has the entire sports community talking.
Facilities are fantastic. I mean, no matter where you go in the country, you won't find as good of facilities as we got here in Martinsville.
Everyone is just so friendly and wants us to have a good time here.
I've never been on the field this great.
We run the Cardinal Cup lacrosse tournament here, and we absolutely love the venue. The fields are great, the amenities are great, the concession.
Martinsville Family Dentistry would like to invite you to experience Zoom. Zoom is a customized whitening experience that's created to make you look your best, give you dynamic results with a whiter, brighter smile in less than an hour. Over 10 million people have benefited from Zoom professional whitening treatment and have experienced the way a radiant smile can improve their self-confidence and their overall happiness. Patients have reported 5 to 8 shades whiter smile in just an hour. Martinsville Family Dentistry is taking new patients, so stop our office at 25 Cleveland Avenue, Suite A in Martinsville.
BTW 21 Sports bringing you this big-time matchup between the Martinsville Bulldogs and the Magna Vista Warriors. If you're just now tuning in, it's the second half of action, and Greenfield to Tristan Dillard for a Magna Vista touchdown, making it 31-20, the Warriors' biggest lead of the game. See the Sonny Harrison and Xanthus Harrison set to receive this kick once again. We've yet to see them return one here.
No.
Since about the beginning of the first quarter, I would have to say. If they even returned it then, if I can remember.
Yeah, you know, I have to say, I mentioned this right when we came back from halftime. I think the turning point of this game was that missed opportunity Martinsville had down the red zone. Ever since then, it seems like Magna Vista's had the momentum.
Exactly. Magna Vista is definitely controlling it. They know, you know, Magna Vista is a team who has been punched in the mouth plenty of times, but they definitely have mental toughness, and they definitely can respond.
Oh, my gosh.
Magna Vista, as it bounces off a Bulldog, jumps right on it.
That could have been very bad right there. Yeah, they would have recovered that ball. They would have had the ball inside the 40, but they will take over at their own 37. Yeah, 37. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, this is kind of, I know it's still a lot of time remaining in this game, but this kind of feels like a must right here.
I definitely think the Bulldogs need to respond here. And they've tried to go to there, and Petway, remember, before we entered the half, Petway let one go right through his fingers.
Yeah, right at the 50-yard line. That would have been a first down on a second down at 33.
And, you know, they love that one-on-one on the outside in Petway here, so they love to go to that matchup with him and Malcolm Ross.
Let's see if they do it again. They need some kind of spark.
No, they hand it off to Xanthus Harrison. He's got at least 10, if not 11 on the carry.
Got it down
12, actually.
Yep, give him 12. Give him 12 right there.
Give him 12, and Xanthus is going to put this team on his back. He is definitely fueled and ready to go. This Harrison tandem in the backfield.
Yeah, right now, like I said, Martinsville, they need a response here.
He's a tough back to get down, man. He's a senior this year. But listen, the sophomore Akira Greenfield hasn't looked bad in his first start for the Magna Vista Warriors.
And Harrison, he was a part of the state championship teams.
He's a major part of those state championships. So was Aaron Martin, along with Devontae Holland, who is at Radford as we speak.
And we hope nothing but the best for Devontae Holland. I really like watching him play. That's my sister's alma mater, so I'm going to get to see him play in Chapel Hill. I'm going to get to see him play Chapel Hill. Radford plays at North Carolina this year.
I haven't really checked out much to see if he's redshirted or if he's actually playing this year.
He might be.
So we'll see. I mean, a big 6'6" guy, you got to think he might be playing.
Yeah, he's good. If he can develop a good jump shot, I really think he could do good there.
Yeah.
And he has a pretty good jump shot, actually. But now have the ball now almost right at midfield.
Turner and Bratcher to our near side. Petway and Kidd to our far side. And Aaron Martin hands it off to Xanthus Harrison. Breaks free of one tackle, but is brought down by number 50, C.J. Hughes.
Brought on the Magna Vista side of the 50-yard line. It'll just be a 2-yard gain.
Guys, I want to let out a big shout out to Robbie, one of the managers at Quick Lube, tuning in. A big sponsor here for our ball game tonight. Don't forget about Quick Lube. I think you can get them oil changes for about 10 minutes there if you slip on by there.
Oh, definitely. Definitely. Tell Robbie, let me get some free oil changes. I think my oil light has just came on. It's on 2%. I need it.
2%.
2%. As a quick pass to the outside. Breaks through one tackle. He's at the 40. He's at the 30, the 20, tries to break back inside, does a great job. He'll be brought down at the 1.
At the 1 yard.
Wow, number 24, Dasani Harrison.
48 yard.
And that's big. Martinsville needed that one right at the 1 here.
I think he got robbed on that one. I think he went in.
Yeah, it looked like
yeah,
he
I think
got
he went
close
in on that play, guys.
I have to say, I really think that was all Justin Smith, because that ball was thrown almost on the turf, and he was able to pick it up and run 48 yards.
He connects inside the numbers to Dasani Harrison.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I said the wrong name. I said the wrong name.
Here we go, Dasani Harrison in that backfield once again. Aaron Martin will keep it for himself. Looks like he crossed the pylon here. Hold on. We're waiting for the referee to signal it for Martinsville.
Yeah, looks like they're going to say it's 2nd down and goal.
Yeah. 2nd and goal here.
We'll see if they go for the same play again or if they try to hand off this time.
2nd and goal here for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, I think you got to just keep running this one up the gut.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, I messed up. Like I said, there was 2 number 24s on my roster. That's the reason why I said the wrong name.
And GW with a commanding lead over Franklin County, 35-20.
Well, that changed
got an injured player on the field, guys.
Yeah, we have an injured player on the field, so we're going to take a quick commercial break with 7 minutes and 20 seconds remaining in the 3rd. It's 31-20, Warriors up, Bulldogs at the 1. We'll be right back with more from BTW 21.
Auto Rehab in Stanleytown. Dependable and trustworthy. Auto Rehab, your area's certified auto repair shop. Using state-of-the-art equipment for all your transmission and engine needs. From the simple oil change, tune-ups, to diesel repair for all makes and models. Auto Rehab is your local, dependable repair shop. Located behind Stanleytown Elementary School. Just follow the signs to Auto Rehab. Jerry's Pizza now offers a private meeting room. That's right, for parties and family get-togethers. Hot, delicious pizza made fresh with fresh ingredients. Daily specials, and now offering a Saturday night dinner buffet. Jerry's Pizza, the best lunch buffet in town. Call your order in ahead of time at 638-3990. The drive-thru is open for your convenience. Never get out of your car. Call 638-9009. Your local news is brought to you in part by Radial. For more career opportunities in Martinsville, visit radial.com.
I am Autos by Nelson. I am Autos by Nelson.
I am Autos by Nelson.
I'm Autos by Nelson.
I am 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 Autos by Nelson.
Over 400 employees serving Martinsville, Henry County over 40 years.
We are Autos by Nelson.
BTW 21 Sports bringing you this matchup between the Bulldogs and the Warriors. The Bulldogs are threatening inside the red zone at the 1. Martin keeps it for himself, but there is a flag on the play.
Yeah, this might give them a little more room here. Now they have the ball at the 6. So maybe they can run a pass play or maybe a toss sweep. I'm not sure.
Man, tough call.
That was a tough call there.
Yes, it was.
But, you know, this is a big possession here because they need to get 6 here.
You know, once you get inside that red zone, the field is definitely shortened.
Yeah, that's right. Remember the last time they had, well, one of the last times they had the ball down this, and they turned over on downs. But we'll see what happens. Like I said, down 31 to 20.
Exactly.
Need something big.
Yeah, I'm going back with what you said, Brandon. I believe this is a must-score drive.
Absolutely, because if they don't get anything out of this, then Magna Vista is going to start eating the clock away.
Exactly. Second and goal from the 6, 31 to 20 here. 6 minutes and 50 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Bulldogs looking to score. 2 receivers out to the left. I formation here. They're going to hand it off to Dasani Harrison. He tries to break free, but wow, is he brought down by possibly the best linebacker in the district, Jason Scales.
That guy is everywhere.
Yes, he is.
Good sportsmanship there. He said hello, then helped him up.
Well, that's kind of Jason is. Jason's the type to talk junk to you, but he'll help you right on up.
He's a really, really good kid.
He is the leader and has been the leader of this Blue Bunk defense.
I thought
but
that was
might. But honestly, I think you get number 9 and number 8 confused out there on that field. It might have been Jalen Pritchett.
I thought that was one of them Ford Tough trucks just ran over that kid.
Well, his cousin, we've deemed him built Ford Tough, Chris Scales, so it's only right that he be the F-150.
Yeah, third down and goal.
That might have been a 250.
Oh, it might have been a 250.
I mean, he was just stood up right at the line of scrimmage. Third down and
What
6.
kind of cab, Chad? Inside, throws it behind Petway. 4th and goal here, Chad. But what kind of cab would it be?
It would definitely be a big cab.
Now, Chad
head on down to Nelson's to get that. Huh?
Yeah, Chad, Chris, this is a victory.
I gotta tell you, man, I want a truck next time.
I tell you what, I really my next purchase of a truck, I really do want one of those big 2,500 diesels.
You do?
Yeah, I want a diesel.
I have a mid-sized truck. I probably need a new car.
We know who to go to.
Hopefully Nelson's watching. I want him to put me in a big diesel truck.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know what I want, but Chad, I'm going to be honest. We have a flag through the uprights, and it's good as they got the score. But, Chad, you know what I want? I want your Challenger. I want your Challenger. But actually, I mean, not your Charger. My bad, your Charger. But I want a Challenger myself. I want one of them. What's it called? One of them Super Cats. What's it called, Chad? A Hellcat.
Hellcat.
I think you're having brain freeze over there, Chris.
I am, man.
No, yeah, I don't know what the penalty they're trying to sort out what the penalty flag is.
We're waiting
Looks
on
like
it here.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what you do. You talk Lee Autos by Nelson to get me one of those new Camaros, and I'll give you my car.
All right, cool.
This is taking
Lee, you hear that, right?
Yeah.
Lee, man, go and get that man, a Camaro so I can just take his car. Please and thank you. I appreciate you, Lee. But look, if you're in the area, you know what place to shop at. You know what place to get a car. Autos by Nelson.
Yeah, right now.
Definitely have amazing
they got
deals
great selection of used cars as well.
Oh, yes, man.
So, a lot of folks may say, I can't afford, a brand new car, 30, 40, 50,000, depending on what side of the fence you want to buy a car on. But they have used vehicles as well for 10,000 and under. Yeah. They can put you in as well. Good, dependable cars that'll get you to where you need to go.
Well, we're still waiting on what the flag was, Chad, at this point.
I was just thinking, I was like, what is going on?
I was about to start naming people at Autos by Nelson, like Daniel Nelson, Larry Cope, Mike. I think Money Mike is what I call him. I'm getting into the shout-outs here, so, but.
Yeah, they're calling this on the defense. I believe this is going to be enforced on the kickoff, and the field goal is going to be good. Yeah, that's a victory for Magna Vista because they could easily be 31-27 right now instead of 31-23.
Exactly, but the field goal is good, like Brandon says, so it's 31-23, Magna Vista.
Have you been turned down for your Social Security disability benefits? I'm Ward Armstrong of the law firm of Armstrong & Armstrong Attorneys at Law, and we can help. My firm can guide you through the difficult process of filing a Social Security disability claim, and there's no fee unless we win your case. So if you've been turned down for your Social Security disability benefits or are thinking about filing a claim, give us a call. The number's on the screen. We're Armstrong & Armstrong Attorneys at Law.
Verizon offers big business tools to help your small business stand out. With Verizon Business Digital Voice, you can be more efficient and productive. Save time by moving seamlessly between your office phone and your mobile phone. If you're out of office or on the road, calling from your mobile phone will appear as your office phone on caller ID. And for inbound calls, you can route them to multiple phones in your business, so you don't miss a call. Get more done by managing your communications virtually anywhere, anytime with Verizon Business Digital Voice. Call today and ask about availability in your area. Verizon Business Digital Voice.
Loan specialist. Usually that's someone who fights for your signature, then sells your loan to Never Never Land, never to speak with you again. At Martinsville First Savings Bank, we don't sell our loans, and we're locally owned and operated, so all decisions are made at 25 West Church Street in Uptown Martinsville. We've been serving the South Side since 1924. Proof that serving you remains our focus. For more information, call 276-638-8771 or visit martinsvillefirst.com. FDIC insured, equal housing lender.
Sign up for pharmacy text alerts today. It's a simple, easy way to refill your prescription. Simply go online and register at www.refillrx.com or download the app to your smartphone. Getting your prescriptions just got easier at Family Pharmacy in Stanleytown, serving our community since 1996.
The Cooper Tire Take the Money and Ride event is back this fall. Whether you're ready for a tailgate or to take a scenic drive, we can get you those tires. And also get a reward for up to $70 rebate on a purchase of a new set of qualifying Cooper tires. It's the perfect way to get your car ready for the season and score up to $70 prepaid card by mail. Quick Lube, serving you with 2 locations, Martinsville and Ridgeway.
BTW 21 Sports bringing you this matchup between the Martinsville Bulldogs and the Magna Vista Warriors. It is 31-23 as the Bulldogs settled for a field goal on their last possession. A nice kick. Devin Dillard looking to receive. Devin Dillard has the football, looking for a block, looking to go towards the outside. Has a little bit of room down the sideline before he is brought down at the 43. And another flag. We have seen an enormous amount of flags this evening.
A lot in the third quarter, too. And we're only halfway through the quarter.
Looking at the referee here to see what the call be.
It was over on the sideline, so it was the furthest sideline, so we weren't able to really get a good look
Personal
at it.
foul. Defense, Martinsville.
Okay, so that's going to hurt the Bulldogs once again, and just, you know, being very undisciplined here.
Yeah, well, the thing is, we've seen a lot of personal fouls on the kicking.
Wait a minute now. Wait a minute now. Worst I've seen this year was, what was it, Brandon? 7 offside penalties in a row.
Yeah, Bassett last week.
Yeah.
Was it 7 or 8?
No.
7 false starts.
It was 10 in total.
10 in total.
10. Oh.
However, they did get some personal fouls called back on them as well.
Yeah, they had a lot of penalty flags get picked up.
Exactly. So
weird. Roughing the quarterback.
Greenfield drops back, fakes to Kellum. Kellum down that sideline, just throws ahead as Kellum stopped. Him and his quarterback were not on the same page. He stopped when he needed to stop, but stopped for a little too long with that pause and couldn't break free from Eric Wilson.
That was a great pump fake.
Yeah,
Greenfield has a heck of an arm, guys.
Yes,
he faked me out, man.
Well, I mean, listen. Yeah, he faked you out. He got you over there.
He got me a little bit, man. I tilted the camera.
You bid on the fake.
Yeah, I bid on the fake on the camera.
You're the cameraman.
You took the bait.
I did. I took the bait.
You know, the Bulldogs definitely need a stop here. But for Akira Greenfield and for the Magna Vista Warriors, like Coach Rivero told me before this game, you know, you got a 6'1" sophomore in your back pocket at quarterback. And he's done fairly well against the best team in the district, 31-23.
He's just as big as Shalom McGuire was.
Yeah, he's just as big as Shalom McGuire, 6'1", 220, and he's only a sophomore.
That's scary. That's scary to show that how much talent they have. When Perkins is a senior, so he will graduate after this year. So right now, third down and 10, big third down and 10. Martinsville needs to get off the field.
Greenfield drops back, has a receiver open. Cameron Penn breaks down one. Gets in the middle, breaks down another, makes him fall. I think that was Jordan Turner. Aaron Martin tries to grab him, but not before he gets in the end zone with a horse collar. And that's got to be a touchdown.
That's a touchdown
yes,
and a 15-yard penalty.
Once again.
Wow.
Kira Greenfield outside the numbers.
big
to
third
Cameron
down.
Penn.
Wow. What a big play there.
Looking to
is
be for a Warriors touchdown here. I have not seen a signal on it.
Yeah, I mean, he got in the end zone.
But he definitely got in the end zone.
Got in the end zone, and he was pulled down by his horse collar in the end zone. So that means that Martinsville is going to be in big trouble now. Now down, I believe they said it's going to be 37 to 23.
Wow.
Man, what a play. What a huge play.
Yeah, I know guys when you're young like that playing ball, you know, when I was in school, the horse collar rule wasn't in effect. None of these other little rules about hitting were either.
Mm-hmm. No, the horse collar just came into effect back in like 2003. And that was the Roy Williams rule from the Dallas Cowboy cornerback. He used to pull people down by their collar or their jersey, and they called that because a lot of people had torn ACLs after that.
Yeah. So what do you think about some of these, the way they're protecting the NFL, can't take certain hits? Isn't that kind of hard to justify a tackle?
Well, it happened in the Redskin game where Dak Prescott was tackled around his ankles, and they said it was a personal foul penalty.
They wave it off.
Yeah,
it's going to go against the Bulldogs, offsides here.
They might want to think about going for two.
Yeah.
But now they have a two-score lead right now. They're in good shape. Cameron Penn is the one who caught the touchdown pass.
Yes.
Right. Okay. I thought that was spreading the wealth around. A lot of people have scored.
37 to 23. See, that's something the Bulldogs definitely needed a score on that last possession. They got one, just not the one they wanted, as they settled for a field goal. Now Magna Vista and Akira Greenfield, the sophomore, seem to be taking advantage so far. Akira Greenfield, how many touchdowns is that for him in the air, Brandon?
He has 1, 2, 3, 4.
He has four touchdowns in the air, and I think he has one on the ground as well, and Kendall Rupert has another.
Yeah, they have a lot of touchdowns through the air. Both teams do.
And this offense has moved fairly well under Akira Greenfield. And that's going to make it 38 to 23 as the Warriors are up with the third quarter with 5 minutes and 7 seconds remaining. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back with more BTW 21 Sports.
Martinsville Family Dentistry. We're not your typical dentist office. With over 100 combined years of experience and 3 dentists to choose from at our facility, we can make most appointments same day. No more waiting lists. No more inconvenient appointment times. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff would love to meet you. So what are you waiting for? New patients are welcome. So call Martinsville Family Dentistry at 632-6219.
Jerry's Pizza now offers a private meeting room. That's right, for parties and family get-togethers. Hot, delicious pizza made fresh with fresh ingredients. Daily specials, and now offering a Saturday night dinner buffet. Jerry's Pizza, the best lunch buffet in town. Call your order in ahead of time at 638-3990. The drive-thru is open for your convenience. Never get out of your car. Call 638-9009.
I am Autos by Nelson.
I am Autos by Nelson.
I am Autos by Nelson.
I'm Autos by Nelson.
I am 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 Autos by Nelson.
Over 400 employees serving Martinsville, Henry County over 40 years.
We are Autos by Nelson.
BTW 21 Sports bringing you this matchup between the Bulldogs and the Warriors. Greenfield to Cameron Penn for a major touchdown outside the numbers. A horse collar on the end of that play. But it's 38 to 23, and the Bulldogs need to score desperately. But as we were talking before when we went off the air, me and Brandon were talking, think about how dangerous Magna Vista can be once Austin Perkins and Chris Scales come back. They've shown that they can go to the air against the top team in the PD. Now, they think they're the top team in the PD. The records show that Martinsville is the top team in the PD. But when you bring Austin Perkins back, you could line Akira Greenfield at quarterback. Austin Perkins was your best wide receiver last year and your backup.
You definitely could do that.
And you could have just it could be very dangerous.
It could be a complete feast on offense. I mean, it's something. They play Halifax next week at home, and they still have to play Bassett, GW, and Tunstall.
It's night on that outside with, I mean, you got Tristan Dillard, Devin Dillard, Cameron Penn, Keyshawn Kellum, line up Austin Perkins. Because, you know, you got to think Coach Rivera is going to want to find a way to get Akira Greenfield in the game just a little bit next week. If not, you know, I mean.
He's played so well, and Martinsville takes a timeout here.
Exactly. It's 38-23. We're going to keep it right here, being that we just came from a timeout. We'll continue our conversation, you know, have Chad possibly get a good look at the crowd and just everybody here. But, you know, you got to think that, you know, Coach Rivera has had the pleasure, just like Jeff Atkins with basketball, of having great players around him. I mean, and, you know, we thought Austin Perkins, you know, I ran a poll that said that people said Austin Perkins was the best quarterback in the PD. However.
Say, Akira Greenfield's done a really good job tonight.
So that's what I'm saying. So I'm running that, and you're looking at that, but you're seeing that, man, they have so many weapons. You had the pleasure. You've had Shalon McGuire. You ran Trey Red at backup as well. Yeah. Then you've had Austin Perkins at backup. Now we have a kid named Akira Greenfield. Are we going to start calling him the Urban Meyer of high school football with all these quarterbacks he is putting forth?
It's amazing what he can do.
I mean, you know, Urban Meyer had that quarterback problem for a long. J.T. Barrett, Cardell Jones, and he had everything like that. So, I mean, and you have, hold on, Braxton Miller. So, I mean, you know, we're going to see what Aaron Martin can do here as he fakes it, throws it to the outside to Dasani Harrison, tries to break free of one tackle, but will gain nothing on the play, and even a loss there as Jalen Pritchett gets the tackle. He is fueled. Him and Jason Scales have been all over that field, in that backfield, and Martinsville, you know, taking their a couple of hits, their punches in the face. They need to respond now. It is 38-23, and Magna Vista is one of those teams that will take a sledgehammer to an ant quickly.
Ant and boot right now. I mean, to think it's
not a boot, a sledgehammer to an ant.
Well, I was using an Avengers reference, but
hammer.
20-12 this game was. Martinsville was leading. Now it is 38-23.
Stopped in the backfield once again. Martinsville, and I think the thing that has hurt Martinsville, they've been to the red zone at least once other than this and did not convert twice.
Mm-hmm.
And did not convert. They settled for a field goal out of 2. So I'm just saying.
Look how big it is.
In the second half, they have only scored 3 while Magna Vista has run amok.
Yeah, right now Magna Vista, they are, you know, doing whatever they want to on offense. They scored twice on offense. Scored on a third down at 10. Looked like actually both plays they scored on were third down plays. It looked like it was going to go nowhere.
And Jason Skills and Jalen Pritchett along with C.J. Hughes are in that backfield like they play for Martinsville.
Wow, and that's going to be another. Actually, they're going to call that an offsides. So it'll be a third down and short 2. With 3:39 remaining in the third quarter. Have we got any kind of update on this Bassett game at all? It must not have been very good, the fact that we haven't heard anything.
I haven't seen any updates, Gus.
Yeah, anywhere. On Channel 13, 7, Bolton, nothing. Hey, everybody's here tonight.
I think that's your problem.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. Not getting anything for Bassett tonight. We'll probably have a score at the end of the game, hopefully here. But 3rd and 2 for the Bulldogs. 3 minutes and 21 seconds remaining in the third. Bulldogs have to score here as they're in Bulldog territory. Under duress, fires it long. Will he get the catch on this one? No, he will not. And a flag on the play, maybe some excessive celebrating. My goodness, they do not mind throwing flags today at this point.
I tell you,
Jordan Turner was the intended wide receiver, went right through his hands. Great pass out of Aaron Martin on the play. And honestly, you know, after that could give Bulldogs a first down.
It'd be a momentum shift.
Yes, I mean, celebration is a little bit of a part of the game. I mean, was it excessive?
Oh, they called pass interference.
Wow.
On the defense.
Wow. It was a lot of.
That was a late pass interference.
That was very late.
And wow.
And that's going to move them 15 yards down the field.
That's like ACC officials right there. Throwing a penalty flag 15 seconds after the play ended.
Yeah, that's big for Martinsville. They definitely need that. So a pass interference will help them garner a first down here.
Need some kind of jolt.
Yeah, they need it. They need
Yeah,
something.
I would hate to have to run this reel back and let them see that play over.
Well, we do it all the time. It's a 43. That might be on a report now and then, but hey, here we go. So, with that being said, Aaron Martin has new life in that Bulldogs offense.
Yeah, very tough
Martin
call
with
for
a
the
hard
defense.
snap, under duress, pass in the inside to Petway, and has a Bulldog first down across the 40-yard line in Warrior territory.
Say, we haven't seen that combination hook up since the first quarter.
We haven't. Ran a quick inside route on the play.
You know, the first quarter, remember, back-to-back plays for the Bulldogs, 2 touchdowns, 45, 54 yards, 99 yards in just 2 plays, 2 touchdowns, take a 13-6 lead. That was the last time they had a completion to number 21. That was unbelievable.
Yeah, that's a big momentum shifter there, that call.
Huge momentum shifter.
Yeah, they need anything they can get.
We'll see what Aaron Martin and company can do once again, looking to his outside to Dasani Harrison inside the numbers, and he's so fast. Spin move, breaks one tackle, carries another all the way to the 10. Making it happen is Dasani Harrison.
You better be careful how he's slapping that ball. He'll have a flag thrown on him there for a session celebration.
I know. The way these penalty flags are flying, especially in this third quarter, is unbelievable.
It is.
But, you know, now with 2 minutes and 30 seconds remaining, this is a big they really need to score a touchdown here.
Yes, they do.
Badly, because they can make this a one-score game.
They're in the red zone once again. The Bulldogs are threatening. Hard snap to Dasani Harrison inside the numbers. Great footwork, but tries to move a little too much instead of going down. It takes a bunch of Warriors to take him down.
They'll be inside the 10-yard line. Looks like they're going to spot it at the 9. So we got second down and 8.
Yeah. Quick 2-yard gain there out of Dasani Harrison. 2nd and 8.
So, Chris, they can actually get a first down without scoring.
Yes,
at this
they can.
point.
But they don't need to settle for a field goal here.
No, absolutely not.
They
Down
need
15.
to get in the end zone.
Down
Minute and 48 seconds remaining in this third quarter.
Wow, what?
38 to 23.
38-23. They need all they can. They need a touchdown here, ladies and gentlemen.
Boy, I tell you, they're really having some struggles.
Yep, had a wide open receiver. Do you see that wide open receiver there, Chad?
Oh yeah.
Just he was flushed out of the pocket. Now it's 3rd down and 8.
I'm also noticing that just about every time this ball is hiked, the quarterback from Martinsville is almost having to jump to catch the ball.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. A lot of bad snaps tonight. And there's another flag on this play. I wish I knew how many flags were thrown in this third quarter.
A lot.
It's unbelievable. I really have to say I'm not a fan of when referees kind of take over the game.
Exactly.
And they make themselves a star of the show.
Especially the personal foul is against
roughing the passer.
Roughing the passer, yeah.
And I didn't see the quarterback at the time. I was looking at the flight of the ball, so I'm not sure. I did not see the quarterback get hit, but he probably did. The way this game's been going, we've seen a lot of.
I guess that's another thing too. When you see the referees taking over the game, and I'm up here seeing pretty good.
Yeah.
Some of the calls have not been.
And then suspect.
Yes,
exactly. 1st and 5 for Martinsville here, 38 to 23.
You see, they run the ball this time. Now it's 1:33 remaining third quarter.
Aaron Martin, the drop back.
Another high.
Keeps it for himself. Breaks inside and has a Bulldog touchdown as the crowd erupts.
Big
and the
time
Bulldogs have 29 on the board.
Yeah, Aaron Martin, he gets his first touchdown on the ground.
Aaron Martin keeps it for 5. That's it. No, Brandon, that might be his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Okay. I didn't know that. I thought somebody else had. I thought number 6 had that touchdown last time.
We'll have to check out the stats. We'll have to get Derek to help us out with that on the end.
It doesn't matter. It's a touchdown.
Hey, you're right. It's a Bulldog touchdown.
Oh,
wow. But that
miss.
hurts.
Big miss.
And what went from a 1-score game is now a 2-score game for the Bulldogs. 38 to 29 here as they miss the field goal. We'll be right back. And they have a flag on the play, a very late flag. Just threw it out. A personal foul. Both teams.
Offsetting penalties.
Offsetting penalties here. They're continuously calling personal fouls on, but they know how this rivalry is going to be. But we're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back. 38 to 29 with 1:28 remaining in the third quarter.
Family Pharmacy in Stewart is now open, proudly serving the residents of Patrick County.
We'd like to invite you to come visit us and get all your prescription needs and healthcare needs filled here. We save you money on your prescriptions. We offer free delivery. We offer a family atmosphere, and we treat you like family.
Family Pharmacy in Stewart is located at 301 South Main Street, 276-694-4586.
Come see us today.
Loan specialist. Usually that's someone who fights for your signature, then sells your loan to Never Never Land, never to speak with you again. At Martinsville First Savings Bank, we don't sell our loans, and we're locally owned and operated, so all decisions are made at 25 West Church Street in Uptown Martinsville. We've been serving the South Side since 1924. Proof that serving you remains our focus. For more information, call 276-638-8771 or visit martinsvillefirst.com. FDIC insured, equal housing lender.
Have you ever been so busy that you neglected your car? Stop by one of our 2 locations for a free 21-point inspection. We offer full-service oil changes, tire rotations, radiator flushes, and complete engine diagnostics. And don't forget, at Quick Lube, we offer a loyalty rewards program for every 6 full-service oil changes free. Quick Lube serving you with 2 locations, Ridgeway and Martinsville, or visit us online at quicklubeva.com.
The Smith River Sports Complex has the entire sports community talking.
Facilities are fantastic. I mean, no matter where you go in the country, you won't find as good of facilities as we got here in Martinsville.
Everyone is just so friendly and wants us to have a good time here.
I've never been on the field this great.
We run the Cardinal Cup lacrosse tournament here, and we absolutely love the venue. The fields are great, the amenities are great, the concessions.
Martinsville Family Dentistry would like to invite you to experience Zoom. Zoom is a customized whitening experience that's created to make you look your best, give you dynamic results with a whiter, brighter smile in less than an hour. Over 10 million people have benefited from Zoom professional whitening treatment and have experienced the way a radiant smile can improve their self-confidence and their overall happiness. Patients have reported 5 to 8 shades whiter smile in just an hour. Martinsville Family Dentistry is taking new patients, so stop our office at 25 Cleveland Avenue, Suite A in Martinsville.
We're back with more BTW 21 Sports. 1:28 remaining. Bulldogs just scored off a 5-yard run from Aaron Martin. 38-29 here. Still a 2-score game. Bulldogs will get it back. And if you're just now checking in, Tunstall just defeated Patrick County 36-13. And another penalty on the play here as they move it. The kickoff will be from the 45.
Yeah, I believe the personal foul penalty wasn't offsetting. I believe it actually was.
Couldn't have been.
Exactly.
Yep. And right now I'm trying to see if we could. Yeah, and like I said, Tunstall now is 3-2, so that's
also
big.
Another PD score. George Washington GW beats Franklin County 35-27, but the fact that Franklin County could score 27 on GW, I mean, we haven't seen GW yet, but it's going to cause for some parity within this Piedmont district this year. GW falls to at least as 2-2 on the season.
Yeah, I believe they are 2-2.
They had a bye week last week.
Yeah, they're 2-2. They were 1-2 after the AC Glass game where they got
smacked.
Collapsed.
Well, they got smacked 2 weeks straight, whether it was Vance or EC Glass.
Speaking of EC Glass, Amherst beat EC Glass tonight 54-14.
Gotcha.
Still no news on Bassett, Gus.
Yeah,
I'm no news whatsoever. And if anybody has any news on Bassett, please send it to us, or please at least post it on our Facebook.
Yeah, I'm seeing nothing. And like I said, this is a big possession here for both the offense of Magna Vista and the defense of Martinsville. Yeah, that's a good play there.
Kendall Rupert. Good block here.
Rupert's going to get the ball. It's going to be a 14-yard gain for a first down. Martinsville, they need a stop here, down 9. Now 2 possessions.
It's not Kendall Rupert, but Devin Dillard on the return.
That's a big.
And WFXR had it wrong. That's not the final just yet. Franklin County is down by 2 and going for the 2-point conversion after a timeout. Big time gain. Kendall Rupert still up and going, trying to break to the outside. He's at the 30, at the 20.
Oh, wow, he almost scored.
Almost scores in the end zone. What a great run out of Kendall Rupert. Wow.
I tell you, that just shows you how deep this team is, what they're able to do. All these running backs, all these receivers, quarterbacks, they just are so.
K-Dot with a 57-yard run.
I believe they actually, did they throw another penalty flag again? They threw a penalty flag, and it was on Magna Vista, so that wipes out a huge game.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
Bulldogs definitely need that one. Wiping out a huge gain there.
Yeah, that was a big break there. Man, I tell you, these flags are just ridiculous.
And listen, the correction is GW is up 35-33 over Franklin County with 1:53 left in the fourth.
So the 2-point conversion failed?
Well, they haven't gone for the 2-point conversion yet. I'm still following Twitter on that one, so just to make sure.
Boy, that would be a heck of a game if it went to overtime.
Well, like I said, I told people at the beginning if they watched the show or whatever, and they thought I was a little bit wrong, but I know Magna Vista is down Austin Perkins and down Chris Scales, and that means a lot regardless, but there will be a lot more parity within the district. The fact that, you know, teams have not played with each other inside the district, but Martinsville is 3-1 this season. Magna Vista is 1-2. Even though they've played a tougher schedule, there will be parity within it as they hand it off to Cameron Penn, who breaks to the outside. Looks to have gained at least 8 before he is taken down.
Yeah, we're trying to wind it down inside of the end of the third quarter. 38 seconds remaining. I said right now, ladies and gentlemen, we still have no update whatsoever on this Massa Halifax game. It's very odd.
Exactly. And we appreciate the people watching at home, whether it be Facebook or on Comcast 21 as well, as they hand it to K-Dot once again. That's his Twitter handle, Cameron Penn.
That should, well, actually, they stopped the clock.
Yeah. And if you're looking, you have another flag on the play all the way in that right corner over there.
My goodness.
And that's probably going to be either an unsportsmanlike conduct or a personal foul. It's like a broken record at this point with 13 seconds remaining in the third quarter, 38-29.
This is going to be a personal foul, and
yes.
This is going to be on
Magna Vista. So to back them up.
Well, actually, it's going to be an
offsetting penalties here.
I mean, this is getting to the point it's getting ridiculous.
Well, it's what do you expect in this
matchup? It's a rivalry game, guys.
It's a rivalry game, and this is the closest it's been in years.
They should all be offsetting.
I mean, Magna Vista is 7-0 in the last 7 years against Martinsville.
This is the closest
last
game
time Martinsville
won,
it was 08.
Yep, this is the closest game they've had in a while, and that's going to be the end of the third quarter.
And they're probably going to let it go into the fourth quarter here as the clock winds down. We'll take a quick commercial break, 38-29 in the fourth, and we'll bring back the rest of this PD matchup between the Bulldogs and the Warriors.
At Memorial Hospital of Martinsville in Henry County, we understand the power of home, knowing that Memorial Hospital brings the latest technology and the best medical professionals together for you, our families, friends, and neighbors. Right here in Martinsville, it's sometimes the best medicine. When you need cardiac care, time is critical. Our expert cardiologists are just moments away, meaning better outcomes for you and your heart. The best in care, the closeness of family and friends. That's the power of home.
The Smith River Sports Complex has the entire sports community talking.
Facilities are fantastic. I mean, no matter where you go in the country, you won't find as good of facilities as we got here in Martinsville.
Everyone is just so friendly and wants us to have a good time here.
I've never been on the field this great.
We run the Cardinal Cup lacrosse tournament here, and we absolutely love the venue. The fields are great, the amenities are great, the concession.
Martinsville Family Dentistry would like to invite you to experience Zoom. Zoom is a customized whitening experience that's created to make you look your best, give you dynamic results with a whiter, brighter smile in less than an hour. Over 10 million people have benefited from Zoom Professional Whitening Treatment and have experienced the way a radiant smile can improve their self-confidence and their overall happiness. Patients have reported 5 to 8 shades whiter smile in just an hour. Martinsville Family Dentistry is taking new patients, so stop our office at 25 Cleveland Avenue, Suite A in Martinsville.
38-29 as we enter the fourth quarter between the Bulldogs and the Warriors, and this matchup has been everything we thought it would be, Brandon.
And then some.
It has been more flags than we ever thought we would see.
Especially this in the third quarter.
Oh, wow.
Ooh. That is like the fourth time he's done that.
You definitely hard count that one.
That's 5 yards right there.
That's
a first down for Magna Vista.
Guys, Harrison, that's at least the fourth or fifth time
he's done that a couple times already.
Yeah, and he got caught. He got caught big time there.
He timed it all wrong on that one. Doing his best Jason Scales impression.
I was going to say, I'm looking out here in the parking lot. There is a Congo line of cars out of here.
Yeah, I'm sure glad we got some of that
people are trying to get out already, but just to be honest, it is still packed here. It's the fourth quarter, 38-29.
Whole mess of people.
38-29 here. Greenfield drops back. In the middle, looks for Kellum. Kellum can't get it, but it is intercepted by Wilson after a tip from Petway. He's at the 10, at the 20, and will be knocked out of bounds at the 30, and another flag has already been tossed, but not before the damage has been done.
That's big damage.
Eric Wilson, after a tip from Petway, Akira Greenfield trying to put it in between 2 defenders to Kellum, and it's intercepted. And that's big for Martinsville. They needed that stop.
Yeah, they're going to get backed up. It looks like it's going to be a block in the back on the return, but the interception will stand. So that's very big for Martinsville. Martinsville needed a stop there, and they got it. They just got to find a way to put it in the end zone.
They're getting their breaks. They're just not taking advantage of them.
Yeah, like I said, right now, they're going to have the ball pretty deep in their own territory. I think they're having at the 14-yard line. But that being said, they've got to feel better after stopping them. That was great concentration by Martinsville to be able to get that interception off the tip.
Yes, it was. 11 minutes and 46 seconds remaining. Wilson with the interception here, and Martin has new life. Already the final score for GW Danville and Franklin County is 35-33.
Much closer than last year.
We might be watching the best 2 teams in the district. Dasani Harrison keeps it for himself, breaks one tackle, shifts to the outside to the 20, trying to break back inside to the 30, breaks through before being taken down by Jalen Pritchett.
Wow. That's a build for a tough run right there.
By Dasani Harrison. Dasani Harrison, we've been hearing a lot about him. Said his favorite running back is Le'Veon Bell.
I'll tell you one thing, right now he's trying his best to do impersonation of him.
Exactly.
Well, unfortunately, he can't do an impersonation of him right now because he's not playing. Le'Veon Bell is. So you're no selling my joke.
Exactly, so we'll see it go here. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. There we go. Akira Greenfield drops back, Aaron Martin drops back, searching for Petway over the top. Overthrows his receiver. Had both beat down that sideline.
That looked like it was going to be number 3.
Yes, it did.
Number 3. That is unbelievable. Looked like we were going to get another hookup. Once again, that's first time he's went for that deep ball in a while to number 21.
Well, that's the first time we've had a play without a flag in a while.
It's getting to that point. It's almost like Pavlov right now. It's just every time you see a play unfold, you think a flag's going to come flying. It's unbelievable. I'd love to see the penalty flags.
I just got a hit up, guys. 28-12 Halifax.
Wow. Dasani Harrison breaks another tackle.
Good run, actually, I meant to say.
Gaining a hard 6.
Yeah, they were unfortunate they were not able to get that last play, but they got a good gain here.
We've seen plenty of big plays here.
That's one thing we have seen a lot of big-time pass plays, big pass plays. We did not see that last year when these 2 teams played. Let's see, this is a big 3rd down and 4 with 10 minutes, and I believe Magna Vista is going to call a timeout.
Magna Vista is going to take a quick timeout. We'll take a timeout with them, 38-29, 10 minutes and 33 seconds remaining in the 4th. And we'll be right back with more BTW 21 Sports.
Loan specialist. Usually that's someone who fights for your signature then sells your loan to Never Never Land, never to speak with you again. At Martinsville First Savings Bank, we don't sell our loans, and we're locally owned and operated, so all decisions are made at 25 West Church Street in Uptown Martinsville. We've been serving the South Side since 1924. Proof that serving you remains our focus. For more information, call 276-638-8771 or visit martinsvillefirst.com. FDIC insured, equal housing lender.
Have you ever been so busy that you neglected your car? Stop by one of our 2 locations for a free 21-point inspection. We offer full-service oil changes, tire rotations, radiator flushes, and complete engine diagnostics. And don't forget, at Quick Lube, we offer a loyalty rewards program for every 6 full-service oil changes free. Quick Lube serving you with 2 locations, Ridgeway and Martinsville, or visit us online at quicklubeva.com.
At Memorial Hospital of Martinsville in Henry County, we understand the power of home, knowing that Memorial Hospital brings the latest technology and the best medical professionals together for you, our families, friends, and neighbors. Right here in Martinsville, it's sometimes the best medicine. When you need cardiac care, time is critical. Our expert cardiologists are just moments away, meaning better outcomes for you and your heart. The best in care, the closeness of family and friends. That's the power of home.
I am Autos by Nelson. I am Autos by Nelson.
I am Autos by Nelson.
I'm Autos by Nelson.
I am 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 Autos by Nelson.
Over 400 employees serving Martinsville, Henry County over 40 years.
We are Autos by Nelson.
Minutes and 33 seconds remaining in the 4th. It's 38-29. Martinsville trying to respond to the Warriors. Martin leaks out to his right, under pressure from Hughes, throws it up in the air, and it's intercepted by the Warriors. The Warriors is Jordan Akers heading down the field. Is he going to return this? Is this going to be a pick 6? Yes, it will be a pick 6 for Jordan Akers and the Magna Vista Warriors, and that might be the one that broke the straw. Yes, it's a flag, excessive celebration, but they're not going to pull that one back.
Yeah, that was after the play. So, but right now, I know Coach Rivera is probably upset about that, but they will now have a 15-point lead.
That really puts a nail in the coffin for my prediction.
It does.
Yeah, it really
Jordan
does.
Akers with a pick 6.
Yeah, that was big. I mean, that ball was thrown. There was no way any Martinsville player was going to be able to get that ball.
Now, guys, I know that kid really did not do that much celebrating. He can't help it. One of his linemen knocked him down.
Yep.
Final score, Tunstall 36, Patrick County 16.
So there are now 3-2 in the season. That's a little bit of a surprise. I did not expect Tunstall to have a 3-2 record at this point.
Exactly.
This is going to put Magna Vista back. Yeah, this is going to put them back. They're going to
44-29. The damage is done, though.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, but Coach Favero will show damage come Monday.
Well, of course. As you see, a lot of Martinsville Bulldogs leaving the state, leaving Dan Green Stadium here.
You know, we seen that the other week with Bassett in the first half and spiked the ball.
Exactly.
A little early for spiking the ball.
It's a long extra point here.
Yes, it is, from the 20. Excuse me, from the 25.
Any predictions on this 25-yarder, guys?
Wow. Whitney got it.
It's in.
No, it wasn't. Bad angle is what we had.
Bad.
And it's no good.
It had the distance.
Exactly. Well, we'll take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back with more of this matchup. 44-29, 10 minutes and 12 seconds remaining in the 4th between the Bulldogs and the Warriors.
Martinsville Family Dentistry. We're not your typical dentist office. With over 100 combined years of experience and 3 dentists to choose from at our facility, we can make most appointments same day. No more waiting lists. No more inconvenient appointment times. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff would love to meet you. So what are you waiting for? New patients are welcome. So call Martinsville Family Dentistry at 632-6219.
Jerry's Pizza now offers a private meeting room. That's right, for parties and family get-togethers. Hot, delicious pizza made fresh with fresh ingredients. Daily specials, and now offering a Saturday night dinner buffet. Jerry's Pizza, the best lunch buffet in town. Call your order in ahead of time at 638-3990. The drive-thru is open for your convenience. Never get out of your car. Call 638-9009.
I am Autos by Nelson. I am Autos by Nelson.
I am Autos by Nelson.
I'm Autos by Nelson.
I am 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 Autos by Nelson.
Over 400 employees serving Martinsville, Henry County over 40 years.
We are Autos by Nelson.
And we're back with the Martinsville Bulldogs and the Magna Vista Warriors. Jordan Akers just might have taken the Bulldogs' life out of the building with a pick 6.
Ball
and
went out of
another
bounds.
Personal foul. It's going to be.
No, ball went out of bounds.
It's going to be a ball out of bounds. Well, see.
Yeah.
It's either going to be a ball out of bounds or a personal foul at this point, but every time it goes to a sideline, we've seen a personal foul.
Yeah, there's been a lot of personal foul penalties, especially on that side
They're
of the
on
ball.
that side, that's right.
Over where Magna Vista's
Every
sideline,
time.
so it's harder for us to see what's going on over there.
We'll see what Martinsville's made of here.
Yeah.
So, guys, what do you think? What's the possibility of 3 rings for Magna Vista?
It's a strong possibility. I called it at the beginning of the season.
I really
said,
think their strongest competition is going to be Laura Botetourt.
It still is, because Laura Botetourt is showing it in amazing fashion, and we won't see them both. But you got to think, Magna Vista they play a tough schedule every year. The only teams that are tougher, that play a tougher schedule than Magna Vista is Bassett.
Yep.
To be honest with you, but that Bassett is 4A, unless you're talking about GW. As we see him break to the outside, still running, trucking, still going, being forward tough as Xanthus Harrison takes off his helmet. Referees tell him to calm down just a little bit. They don't throw a flag on that play just yet. Hold on, him and Cam Page.
Can't jerk your helmet off.
Some words there. Maybe some friendly banter. First down for Xanthus Harrison. And Xanthus Harrison, listen, he's a kid, wears it on his heart. He's going to play hard all the time. He's a competitor, just like most of these Bulldogs are and these Warriors. It's a tough matchup.
Yep. Time is not on their side right now. It's 10 minutes and 5 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. Down 15.
Exactly. Jalen Pritchett almost in the backfield on Aaron Martin. Martin getting it, but Jason Scales comes from behind with the tackle. But not before Martin on the keeper gets a first down.
Martin has had a heck of a game tonight.
Exactly.
Only problem is, like I said, I believe the momentum in this game shifted after that when they got down to the 2 and they had the ball go over their
listen,
heads.
if you follow on Twitter just a little bit, I want to give a shout out to a couple of Warriors following the game, watching on Facebook Live. Jock as well, Jock Harrison, one of the best running backs to ever come through Magna Vista, and even Devin Johnston, as well as Aaron Martin, throwing it to E.J. Bratcher. Did E.J. Bratcher go up and get it? Will be incomplete. But, Devin Johnston as well, too,
Another penalty
We can
flag.
debate any time on the show at all times. Come on, let's go.
I really want to find out how many penalty flags have been thrown in this game.
Huh?
They called a penalty flag. There's another penalty flag.
It's always a penalty flag.
That's ridiculous. I thought I saw a lot of penalty flags last year in this game.
This must break a record.
This looks like an Oakland Raiders game right now. This is ridiculous.
Who's that?
Who, the Raiders? Hey, they're actually pretty good this year.
They actually are.
They're actually pretty
but
good.
you got to understand, these penalty flags are helping the Bulldogs at this point.
They just
It's
gotta
still
take
9 minutes
advantage
and
of
31 seconds. We've seen them stop Magna Vista as well, that interception from Eric Wilson. But
they gave it
Aaron
right
Martin
back.
under duress as much as he's been, because I've said Scales and Pritchett have been in that backfield like they play for Martinsville at this point.
A lot of high snaps.
Exactly.
A lot of high snaps, and that really makes Aaron Martin very vulnerable.
Martin with it, going to keep it for himself. Nice pitch to Xanthus Harrison, but Rupert able to bring him down.
Just
and
a
then
2-yard
Jason
gain.
Jalen Pritchett over the top to finish the tackle.
Yeah, Pritchett and Scales have both had great games tonight. Yeah, both Scales and Pritchett there.
You're going to get that 8 and 9 wrong every time. They look so similar on that field. We do it
well,
all
especially
the time.
they're wearing white jerseys. You know, it's kind of hard to see.
But 9 minutes remaining. 2nd and 8 for Martinsville. 44-29 is the score here. Martin looking to find the end zone here. He's going to look to the outside to E.J. Bratcher.
Oh, that was a close one.
Yeah, that ball was a
They're
little
going for
higher.
another
Would have been a
pick six.
Yeah.
It would have been hard to catch him on that outside.
Yeah, you would have needed a credit card to catch
Josh
him.
Penn on that outside.
You would have needed a rocket to catch him because he was going to be gone. But it's a big 3rd down and 8 here. You know, they got the ball down inside the 20-yard line, but they need to cash in down 15.
Guys, want to lay out a big shout out to Chris Stockton there in another country tuning in, watching this thing tonight.
What
we
country
got a lot of
is he
people
from?
tuning
What
in.
country is he in?
I'm not sure, Chris. Hit me up there. Let me know where you're at. He travels all over the place.
Sheesh.
Well, we appreciate international views as well.
Exactly. 3rd and 8 here. Dropping back out to his right, trying to find a wide open receiver. And Eric Wilson just can't find him on that outside. So it's going to be 4th and 8, and you got to feel like Orion Martin and company are definitely going to go for it here.
For it. Now, you can't. The field goal does nothing.
Exactly.
Does nothing when you're down 15 with only 8 minutes and 48 seconds remaining. We'll see what kind of play they go with. Almost a penalty flag. God,
I mean, we just haven't seen him connect with Petway since the first half.
No, we only saw him connect for that one pass. Or they tried to connect for the one pass, but it was incomplete.
We have not seen him connect, and they've only scored 9 points in this second half as well. Magna Vista has been on a tear. The young bull, Akira Greenfield, looking great, especially in the second half.
Yeah, outscored 20-9 in the second half.
Martin
Touchdown.
throws it to Xanthus Harrison, but he
incomplete.
drops it.
Wow.
It's broken up.
Wow.
Guys, we got a viewer in Iraq.
Wow. Iraq, wow.
Chris is in Iraq.
Broken up by Devontae Tinsley.
Believe they're called a personal foul.
Well, he's got a good
passer.
name. Wow.
Roughing the passer.
Saving the Bulldogs once again. Roughing the passer. That'll move them up 15, and break after break for the Bulldogs.
I thought Martin
They
got
better
hit
capitalize.
low. I thought Martin got hit low.
They better capitalize here.
Yeah, if they don't capitalize at this point, then it's not in the cards.
Yeah, you're going to want to run this game back on
It's not
YouTube.
in the cards.
This not in the cards completely.
We'll probably have it uploaded on Monday.
Yep. I hope you guys are enjoying our broadcast tonight.
No pressure there.
Yeah. Yeah, right. Yeah. It's like Chevy Chase said in Caddyshack, don't worry, if you miss it, we lose.
Exactly. Martin going to fake the handoff, tries to throw an inside route.
That's the 3rd time on this drive he has thrown a pass just like that.
Threw it behind his intended receiver to Sonny Harrison. Just can't connect. We've seen Martin go a little bit cold here in the late second half.
Ever since the first quarter, he's really, cooled down, especially those 45 and 50-yard plays.
You got to understand, the Warriors have increased the pressure. Jason Scales, Pritchett, Hughes. You got to think Cam Page, they're relentless.
They've turned up the heat.
That Blue Funk defense is relentless, especially on the interior, I'm telling you. So they have turned up the heat, and he is under duress.
Well, I can tell you the flags haven't cooled off tonight.
Exactly.
No, they have not.
There he goes, hands it off to Xanthus Harrison, but he'll be brought down by Kendall Rupert and company.
Harrison was able to get 4
Rupert,
yards.
Hughes, all on the tackle here.
Yeah, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, it's almost 10 o'clock. It's 10 till now.
And everybody is still here.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, this game's still up in the air. It's
8
still a
minutes
lot of
and
time
15
left.
seconds remaining in this game. 3rd and 6 here.
That's probably past your bedtime, Brandon.
No, it isn't.
If you're the Bulldogs, you definitely do not want to settle for a field goal here. You want to score.
Yeah, third down and 6. So they have the ball right at the 6-yard line.
So 3rd and 6.
Empty backfield.
You always see pressure coming from that inside on that edge. Nice pass to Petway.
Oh,
another flag.
Oh, my goodness.
And honestly, I couldn't tell you what the call is there on that play, and it's going against the Warriors.
I believe Cameron Penn got there a little early. He might have got his hands on the receiver a little early.
It's tough. I mean, each play has been physical here.
This is, I mean, really all the physical play has been taken out of this game because of these penalties.
I'm telling you, the penalties have helped the Bulldogs more so than their own play here in this fourth quarter.
I feel like that has helped them the whole game more than.
Yes, I mean, you have to say that the penalties have definitely, especially here in this second half, here in this fourth quarter, the penalties have helped them a lot.
Did the referee even make a call? Did they even say what it was?
No, they didn't. They've still marked it off at 3rd and 3 here. Referee didn't even make a call on the play here.
Yeah, these referees, I think they're still in preseason shape as well.
Exactly. He hands it off to Xanthus. Xanthus trying to rush to his outside, trying to find the end zone.
He's down.
He'll be down at the 1-yard line. Tried to reach across to get the touchdown. And you got to see that
down and goal right.
The Bulldogs are desperate here. 7 minutes and 36 seconds remaining. Down at least 2 scores.
Yeah, give me 4th down to 1 right at the 1-yard line. They have got to score here. If they don't score, it's pretty much game over.
Exactly. They have to score here.
Not a whole lot of time left. It's just 7 minutes and 18 seconds left. We'll see if Martinsville takes time out, but they only have 2 timeouts left as well. You have to keep that in mind.
Yeah, but we're still in a 3-point ball game. 3-score ball game.
Well, 2-score ball game, actually. All right, they're going to go for it. Yeah, it looks like, let's see. Are they going to, touchdown.
Touchdown Bulldogs here.
Wow.
Aaron Martin on the keeper.
Oh, well, what is going on?
Oh, my goodness. Hold on here.
What is going on? This is the strangest thing I've ever seen with these referees.
We're still waiting on the call here. We saw a lot of the Magna Vista Warriors rushing off to the sideline here, waiting on the refs as they are.
You saw on the other side, the referee closest to the play called for a touchdown, and then you see Magna Vista. That's it.
And they signal for the touchdown once again. A lot of the Warriors are confused here at this point, but you got to know where you're at. So it's 44-35 here.
Crazy.
Bulldogs drawing closer.
This extra point here is big. Because they missed the last extra point that would have made it an 8-point game.
If they don't go for 2 here, we're still in a 2-score ball game.
They've got to make this extra point to make it an 8-point game.
Yeah.
If they miss this.
They're not. They're going for 1.
Yeah, well, that's what they need.
They just need 1. It'll make it a 1-score. At least they have to go for 2 the next time. They'll have to get it through the uprights at this point. Flags have been thrown, but it's through the uprights and it's good here. But the flags have been thrown and look to be thrown against Magna Vista. 44-36 is the score here.
Looks like Magna Vista got an early jump on it, but who knows at this point. I've kind of given up trying to guess on some of these penalty flags. They've gone the opposite way a lot.
Call is they got 12 on the field.
12 men on the field on the defense? Okay.
Hey everyone, and welcome to Everything Outdoors, your one-stop shop for all of your yard, garden, and landscape needs. Certified Class A contractors and a family-owned and operated nursery, you can feel confident in knowing that you are working with the best. Here at the nursery, we offer everything from vegetables, flowers, trees, shrubs, and pottery to help you create your perfect outdoor space.
Project too big to do yourself? Let us help you out with a free estimate.
Whether your yard needs just a little pick-me-up or a complete overhaul, give us a call or stop by and see us at Everything Outdoors, 6211 Virginia Avenue in Bassett.
Family Pharmacy in Stewart is now open, proudly serving the residents of Patrick County.
We'd like to invite you to come visit us and get all your prescription needs and healthcare needs filled here. We save you money on your prescriptions. We offer free delivery. We offer a family atmosphere. We treat you like family.
Family Pharmacy in Stewart is located at 301 South Main Street, 276-694-4586.
Come see us today.
I am Autos by Nelson. I am Autos by Nelson.
I am Autos by Nelson.
I'm Autos by Nelson.
I am 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 Autos by Nelson.
Over 400 employees serving Martinsville, Henry County over 40 years.
We are Autos by Nelson.
Okay, well, then they'll have the ball a little closer. I still think they're going to go. I mean, they're down 9. They've got to go for an extra point to make it a one-score game. We'll see. Like I said, this second half has gone at a snail's pace.
Yes, it has.
With all these penalty flags. And now we're having a stoppage. Orion Martin's coming out to talk to the lead official.
Well, we got to figure out what's going on here.
I'm very confused what's going on right now. This is
looks like the referee having a little talk with the coach.
Yeah, I know. Orion Martin came out to talk to the coach.
You know, if we're going to talk about anything going on here, the penalties have kept Martinsville in the game, and they're here in this fourth quarter. If not for the penalties, I think Magna Vista would still be up 2 touchdowns. But each time it's been at least a 3rd and long for the Bulldogs. There's been a personal foul call or a pass interference or a roughing the passer against the Warriors, and now they've had 12 on the field at this point. So it's 44-35 here.
It does look like they're actually going to go for 2 now.
Man, they're going to try to go for 2 here. But listen, you're taking a strong chance. You may get it here, but this is a big chance. If you do not get it here, you have to score again.
Yeah, you have to be a 3-score game if you do not
exactly.
Get
So
what's the call, guys?
It's 44-35.
What's the call?
And that full house
up the
once
middle,
again.
Apparently. That's going to be another false size.
Yes, it is.